we're gonna go ahead and just play my new song in the background while we wait. So, shout out to everybody that's here early. You guys get to hear my brand new song that drops next Friday. What's up, everybody? We chillin', let's get it, baby. What up, Toasty? Intro verse, what's up, homie?
What they talking about?
Ah!
What they talking about?
Chorus is live, baby.
What they talking about? They talking about me. They talking about me.
Tell
me again about how I fell off.
Kirsten, what's up?
Tell me again about how I need to hang it up. Tell me again about how you well off. Tell me again that you're better and I might erupt. Tell me again that I need to head off. Tell me again about how I should've gave it up. Tell me again and I'll take the edge off. Tell me again and that's all I need to go. I feel it inside me. The demons taking over, yeah, they fiending to guide me. They speaking with no reason, telling me to beat on people that disagree when I speak, cause they mean to defy me. And even though I might agree, there's something else inside of me that's trying to tell me that there's more to the life than hate that I receive. I thought I put it behind me, but the rage just keeps on rising. The evil's trying to divide me, but the people want some violence. See, it's the prodigy in me that wants a pot degree to beat. Squashing in my hostilities that I've been promising to keep. Watching people gossiping has been awful for me to see. That to me will leave you broken like poverty in the streets. That's the me of the past. I ain't rapping like that no more. I see it and laugh. I spent so many years focusing on things that were said, but people I ain't respect. I forgot my meaningful past. So I'm back on this wave. I do this my way. Don't need no permission. I'm leading by faith. Completing my mission. Not leaving till day. Be craving my message and need it today. I'm feeling so vicious. I feel like I'm great. To those opposition, keep screaming my name. It feeds my ambition. It can't be contained. To be frank, there's no escape. Tell me again about how I fell off.
I love that. Once this song is over, we'll get into the submissions. If you're in the stream right now, please, the link up there at the very top, I have it pinned. It's also in the description. That's where you can submit your music. I've dropped the prices down for tonight only. It's only $5 to skip. It's normally $10. So make it a lot easier for everybody to, get that guaranteed play. If you skip, it's a guaranteed play. But we'll do some free ones too. Always do some free ones. But yeah, get those skips in, get those guaranteed plays. We're gonna be streaming a lot tonight. All right, I'm ready to go. I got to sign the contract tomorrow for the house, and then we're getting moving on it. All right.
Tell me again about how I need to hang it up. Tell me again about how you well off. Tell me again that you're better and I might erupt. Tell me again that I need to head off. Tell me again about how I should've gave it up. Tell me again and I'll take the edge off. Tell me again and that's all I need to go. Self-worth is determined by me, not some internet personality shouting on screens. I'm not gonna lie, over years now I doubt a belief, but I come to realize in their eyes I'm a powerful being. But they just influence me, I truly do pray for them. The internet is hell, so I guess it was made for them. You can act like you're without sin, but you gon' pay for them. Dicks act before the sins, consider this a late warning. I'm going beast mode with it, a cheat code in it, a walking hypocrite. I spit the heat and I'm cold with it. Yes, you know I'm so frigid that an Eskimo ain't ever seen a tempt a slow digit. What I wanna go get it, stand on business every time, you know I'm 10 toes with it. Used to dream of this, but all my dreams have turned so vivid. Been on mountains high as Everest when I lived in low ridges. Man, I'm so blessed, and I thank God for it. Grateful for the man that he's allowed me to be. No, I got no stress. Some scars I've wanted to testament to the strength of having belief. So I ain't done with this yet, not till my mission's complete. My wife and kids won't ever worry about starving to eat, cause I ain't come from a rich family, but I'ma make sure a rich family comes from me, and that's facts. Back on this wave, I do this my way. Don't need no permission, I'm leading by faith. Completing my mission, not leaving today. Be craving my message and need it today. I'm feeling so vicious, I feel like I'm great. To those opposition, keep screaming my name. It feeds my ambition, it can't be contained. To be frank, there's no escape.
I love that song, dude. It might be the newness factor to it, but man, I just feel, I feel gritty. What up, Rob Z? You ever thought about releasing vocal stems for producers as a challenge? That would actually be kind of sick. But yeah, let's get Biggie. You don't have to skip if you don't want to, but any kind of skip, two things, any kind of skip at all. There's skips, there's super skips, there's thrones, there's any kind of add-ons. All that stuff gives you a guaranteed play 1,000,000%. I will play it on this live stream and listen to your song. And you can do that by clicking the link up there in the pinned comment of this live stream. It's up at the very top of the chat, or it's also in the description. And then also in the description has all the stuff that I offer, and it tells you exactly what you would get with all those offerings. But second, I'm in the process of building my mother and father-in-law a house, so every single dollar that we get through this goes directly into that project. $200,000 is the goal. Obviously, I don't know how long it's going to take to make that, and I'm doing extra things on the side to try to build all that stuff up, but that's what we're looking at, all right? So, with that being said, how was your day? It was solid. I've been cleaning up outside all day. What else did I do today? I've been doing a lot of cleaning out there today. We got the family coming over some Saturday for the Labor Day Labor Day celebration, but it's also my father-in-law's birthday. So, gonna be breaking the news to them about this house stuff because I'm signing the contract for it tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell them the timeline and everything. It's gonna be great. But anyway, all right, this is the first song of the stream. It's a free one. I always do a free one to start off the stream, and this is by MMF. This is Just Enjoying Music, man. Much love. We're gonna get into it. Freestyle Fridays. I like the freestyles. No, I have not watched the Stain documentary. I haven't really had the time to do that. But I might. Alright, this is MMF.
You do that.
Yeah. There's no competition when it comes to spitting lyrics. I had to break it down and tip it's smart for some to hear it. It's so ridiculous, but I see it as forms of condemning. But I serve it like Kabashi, taking care of the game in my hand like a Gotcha Tamagotchi. My dogs me muggy, but they never hound me. Better recognize me, collecting resides in your noggin. But rapping when I'm talking, contents wholesome and half appalling, just to keep the flow balanced.
Alright, so a couple things. It does sound like it's one big long live, one take. It is a Freestyle Friday, so I'm not going to focus too much on it. I did hear the breath right there where you're running out of breath, and it just kind of affects the enunciation a little bit. So don't be afraid to jump cut unless it is that one take. Then you kind of throw that out the window. But the quality on the microphone sounds a little rough. I will say that kind of sounds like maybe you're on headphones, like iPod headphones or iPhone headphones, the AirPods, whatever they're called, or like maybe on a phone speaker, or it might just be the mix on it. But it definitely sounds kind of staticky.
On the spine on the market between the heaven and hell, the lines I'm chalking. Man, I can't even tell where the line starts. Man, the shit is so dark. Yeah, too dark to see the art, but shit still ill. Beneath the state of mind, won't choose to confine the skills. I would not consider through my reality. Still wrestle with duality instead of my lane. Popping off is like some champagne. I'm not on the can, cause I'm the guy popping liquor. They go hollow.
Even right there, like some of those bigger compound words, it did sound like you kind of letting them muddy in your mouth a little bit. Open your mouth up wide when you're going to try to make those multi-syllable words happen. It lets the enunciation happen a lot better.
Points when you feel these triggers. Seeing some scenery in the scenery. See some of the scenes with the song is kind of in the scene.
Some of those words are kind of blending together.
Shit is decent. I created to lead, just proceeded with the lyrics to say what I mean and where I mean. The meanings when they take up on the track. When I shoot the reach it. My cognition's never running out of ammunition. I got plenty to dish out at the cookout. With much Thanksgiving, baby. Yeah, I got an arrow, make my point. Like
yeah, so those three big things: mic quality, make sure that enunciation is good, and just try to find that breath control where you can fit in. Tech Nine always said it best: write to perform. So I can write like a 3-minute long rap song where I'm rapping as fast as I can, no breaks the whole time, but I'm never going to be able to perform that. So you want to try to incorporate some breaks in there so you don't run out of that breath and just give it a lot better quality of sound. So shout out to MMF. They were the first one in the live stream. They got the free listen. Also, if you're in the live chat right now, guys, every single song that we put up, please give it a ranking. If the song gets a 7 out of 10 or higher, always drop that in the chat so you guys can go show them some extra love if you want that. So, yeah, up next, we got my man Code Red. This is Ben. This song is called Buzz. Let's get it. This dude's been around for a long time.
Been proving myself time and time again. I don't know what else I have to show, but I still like to talk.
I feel you. Dog.
I don't call myself a rapper, but I got the artistry in my blood. I ain't never begged for a favor, so I'm owing nothing to you fucks. A lot of people had an issue with me, but I'm not the one to hold a grudge. Good enough is never good enough. I deserve the respect and the love. Being a part of this culture is one of the hardest things I ever done. Everybody used to see me and they never really expected much. People used to talk about me in the city cause they wanted me jumped. People talk about me in the city now cause I've been making a every life lesson learned is another stroke from a brush on a canvas. Every curse is a real.
I did like that. I one thing that does bother me though, Ben, all right. NF does this a lot sometimes too, where like a word will cut off another word.
Ever done.
I think where you were about to say make them all, you either said, I think I heard you say blush in the background. I thought you was going to make that entendre where you say you're going to make them all jump because the line before that you said they wanted you jumped, but you cut the word off and then started your verse right there. So I don't know if they're like, It's fine to do that. Just make sure in the mix you can clearly hear both words at the same time if we're gonna do that.
Everybody used to see me and they never really expected much. People used to talk about me in the city cause they wanted me jumped. People talk about me in the city now cause I've been making up. Every life lesson learned is another stroke from
that's
the
what I'm talking about right there. I think you said blush. I could kind of hear it in the background. You just want to make sure that's on the same level so it doesn't get lost in the sauce.
on a canvas. Every curse is a real blessing if you ever learned how to take advantage. My brother encouraged me to release my raps on the internet. Thank God that my mind got this creativity and the memories always be cherished.
Nice.
Writing and making these hits for a hobby is probably a terrible choice, but I would hate to have it any other way. It's finally gave me a growing up, older friends, older brother, youngest person at the family gathering. Ever since I was 5 or 6, I've been talking but nobody turning their heads. I stand tall, knocking heads off, they gon' stay long if they happen to listen. Rappers wanted beef, trying to stand up for themselves, but they iron deficient. Bad odds give a brave heart, so I ain't afraid to take a loss for these writtens. Driving aggressively, passing these rappers without being passive aggressive. I don't call myself a rapper, but I got the artistry in my blood. I ain't never begged for a favor, so I'm owing nothing to you fucks. A lot of people had an issue with me, but I'm not the one to hold a grudge. Good enough is never good enough. I deserve the respect and the love. Being a part of this culture is one of the hardest things I ever done. Everybody used to see me and they never really expected much. People used to talk about me in the city cause they wanted me jumped. People talk about me in the city now cause I've been making up loosening ties like a wedding reception. Smooth with the rhymes when I enter my segment. Shoot for the sky but I never had limits. Look in my eyes if you bet that I'm messing. No question, airplane mode, yelling not getting my message. Hit my phone and you might see a green text, bitch, don't check me. Don't test me with the lyricism, don't play with me with linguistics.
Alright, we're gonna keep it moving. Sorry, I got a little lost in the sauce right there myself. But that's my boy Ben right there. I saw Mark said that he liked what he saw. Hit him up, bro. He makes some dope music. He's got a lot of potential, and it's awesome to see how much he's grown over the last few years. I think I say that every single time that he submits a song at this point. But keep at it, Ben. Keep doing it. Keep finding that voice. Keep that enunciation right there. Keep that flow pattern right there. And you're chilling, bro. You're going to be good. All right, up next, we got Dar's Pistol Packing. Let's get it.
Pistol packing,
Yeah, so usually, like, the normal playtime that I do on there. Oh, my video's back up. Sweet. It got blocked, and I didn't know it was back up. It's been blocked all day. Sweet. But yeah, normally with all these skips and like the normal ones, unless you do the full song listen, I usually play about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Sometimes I just let it ride. If it's a song that's super, super dope, then I'm very interested in.
bitch killer, pistol packing, never.
If you paid any sort of money whatsoever, that is the guaranteed listen right there. If you didn't, and it's just like kind of a free one on the list, there is a chance that it could get played. Sometimes I do random. I'll click a wheel and it randomly selects one of the free ones to play. But there's no, the only way to guarantee that it's played is by skipping or super skipping or throwing or any of the add-ons. But yeah, all right, let's keep it here. Pistol packing.
Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch killer. Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch smacking killer.
If I'm pistol packing, then I'm never lacking, never slacking. Keep the aim, talking about my rapping, I'm just hacking. Slashing down the beat, bout to hacking. Finna destroy from underneath. Darts from Mars and he coming with the icy cold and chill. When you see him with your eyes, but deep inside he got a fire burning up his mind. The heat from inside like hell I'm raising. Paying head, but ain't no Larry. Talk your shit, I think I'm scary. And you pussy think you scary? Bitch, you sweeter than strawberry. And my rhymes are to a T, but if it's scary Terry, we gon' pop out.
I do like this beat a lot.
I mean, I scalp the head, no Mr. Clean. Yeah, we leave him dead, we made a scene. Turn them ash, we smoke the blunts, and not a thing that's for the team. We make you bleed. Hey, always staying true, collect the blues. I think we got a clue, but how about you collect?
I would like a little bit of a flow switch right here. It is kind of staying in that same pocket. It's a fun pocket to listen to, but do it for maybe 8 bars. That's typically, oh, my camera froze. 8 bars is typically the attention span before somebody's like, all right, I need something else a little bit different here. So why is that the face that my camera froze on? What is this? All right, I guess this is just what you guys are going to have to look at. Why is my face frozen like this? Bro, I don't know how to fix it. All right, there we go. My bad.
The money,
introverts, yeah, man, I'll listen to anything.
Nothing from us, they be running, and it's funny. Lil guppy, you a motherfucking puppy, need some loving.
The voice is a little quiet on the mix side of things.
Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch killer. Pistol packing, never slacking.
packing, bitch. You know I keep the fucking ratchet or the hatchet.
Yeah,
All
we
my
kind of went back to
brothers
the
only
same flow
here to
again.
Go and get the bread and butter, still I fucking cook it up. We in the stew, we making blues, we making heat, and I'm just killing beats. They hook me up.
So yeah, again, I would definitely love more of a flow switch, especially on a beat like that. There's a million different pockets you could go with that lower BPM like that. You can go double time, you can go triple time, you can do half step. Like there's a lot of different pockets that you can explore with that. So, you know, just get a little creative with it sometimes. Try some things, throw it out there, see what works, see what doesn't work. But what you don't want to do is keep the same thing the whole time. It is cool to keep the same flow the whole time if it's a really unique flow, but that one is like you kind of rapped with what the beat was giving you and just stayed there. So I think that would help out a lot. Give me a little bit more energy, especially on a dark piano trap beat like that, and you'll be chilling in a lot of places. Obviously, mix as well, a little quiet, but for overall, definitely solid. I think you got some potential. It just, the more you do it, the more you're going to learn, the more you're going to get better at that kind of stuff, my man. So shout out to my boy Dars. Looks like we got Dars again. What's the queue looking like here? I'll show you guys. So right now, if you super skip, you go to position number 1. I learned this from my boy Futuristic the other day. If you skip, you go to position number 15. If you do any of the add-ons, you go to position number 16. All right, let's go. My boy Dars. This is, what was this one? For the streets. Hey, you got some dope beats. I do like these low piano type beats that you got going on here. Eminem is the king of flow switches? Absolutely. Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time. Like, I'm tired of the debates. I'm tired of people acting like he's not. Sure, he's got some stuff that's questionable, some songs that aren't the best, but when you get down to the nitty gritty and you need a rapper to make just the best rap song, he's the guy.
I be making noise, but it's my choice. Let's fucking make it. I'm gon' slay it. She gon' take it from the back. I'm from the street, she not for that, but still I got her on the back. And then I laugh when on the track. Like, ha ha ha, bitch. Don't step to me, cause you'll get cut. You will be done. The words can even slash the hands. Think I'm wrong for that? I say that's whack.
You got some dope beats,
Grab
dude.
the bat, my skull get whacked. I'm blacking out. Dars is blacking out. Dars is crashing. How? Gotta get my ass up. For half a pound, I wear the crown when cruising around my city. Around my town, she call my phone like, where you at? I'm on the track, just kicking back. We light it up, you light the blunt. It's not enough, we rolling up. Bigger than a King Kong finger, but the fingers I be slipping with the trigger. Fuck your mother, I'm your brother, still your father, Luke Skywalker.
So one thing I've definitely noticed is you find a flow that you like, that the beat presents to you, and you kind of rock with that, which I respect. Again, just a little bit more variety and a little bit more energy. It sounds like you're kind of floating in the area that you want to be in. I just need some more oomph, some more pizzazz.
You just talking out your ass. I'm about that shit. Like you passing gas, step on pedal, full like metal. We can rock it, mama. Yeah. Dars. What's he gonna say? Bitch.
So beat selection's good. I do need working on my flow. Thank you. Yeah. So like I said, it sounds like you're comfortable doing that. Now it's time to go to that next level. Now it's time to, all right, let's see what else that I can do with this. I think I can, step out of my comfort zone a little bit, explore this a little bit more. All right, up next we got Daddy Yankee, English lyrics in the closed caption, and El Desierto. I like Daddy Yankee. Everybody knows Gasolina. English lyrics in the closed captions. Okay. So everybody, I wonder if he tries to get rid of that stigma. Like, everybody knows him for Gasolina, but I don't think Eminem can make To Pimp a Butterfly. I think To Pimp a Butterfly is cool. The concepts are cool. I definitely think that people, I don't know. I said in one of the live streams the other day that I think Kendrick has become almost overrated now with how much people are telling me he's the greatest rapper ever. And which is weird because I've always been a massive, massive supporter of Kendrick. Back in like 2017, 2018, 2019, Joey Nato can attest to this. Like, I was trying to get him. It's like, dude, you don't understand. This dude is an incredible rapper. He's like one of the best rappers out right now. And then people, like, I don't know, they try to overanalyze everything, and it just annoyed me. Maybe that's how people feel about Eminem, but that's how I feel about Kendrick. I think Kendrick's top 15 for sure, but I don't think he's better than Eminem.
Siento que el miedo se robó mi valor. Me azota con su poder y tengo que vencer, tengo que vencer.
Hold on, let me. Subtitles. It's Spanish subtitles. Let me see if it can go to English. I've never done this before. Oh, sweet. All right, let's back it up. Got a full song listen here. BDL Feta, you can submit it in the link, man. Just toss it in there.
Siento que el miedo se robó mi valor. Me azota con su poder. Tengo que vencer. La batalla está en mi pensamiento. No te miento. Yo no tengo fuerza para seguir, pero no me voy a render. En el desierto voy creciendo. A pesar de lo que estoy viviendo, sigo aprendiendo. Lo que es tener paciencia. Voy desarrollando mi resistencia. En el desierto yo dejaré mis huellas. Dejaré mis huellas. En el desierto yo dejaré mis huellas.
I'm getting a little repetitive on that chorus, but it sounds good. Again, I wonder if he fights that stigma. It's like, yo, I'm way more than just gasolina. I got some deep stuff.
Tengo que ganarle la guerra a la ansiedad. Tengo una vida y por ella voy a pelear como un león rugiendo en la oscuridad. Yo voy a vencer. Líbrame del pánico y del insomnio. Renueva mi mente, reprende la culpa y mis demonios. Esto es un día a la vez sin perder la fe. Lo que no comprendo ahora lo voy a entender después. Voy creando nuevos hábitos con sacrificio, dejando los vicios y dándole duro al ejercicio. Los buitres no se comerán mis obras. El enemigo se asombra porque soy un guerrero en medio de las sombras. El viento me susurra sus palabras de temor, pero resisto. Voy a ganar la batalla en mi interior. Ningún hijo de Dios pierde la guerra contra la depresión. Yo en el desierto voy creciendo. A pesar de lo que estoy viviendo, sigo aprendiendo. Lo que es tener paciencia. Voy desarrollando mi resistencia. En el desierto yo dejaré mis huellas. Dejaré mis huellas. En el desierto yo dejaré mis huellas.
What up, Logan? Good to see you, my friend.
Dejaré mis huellas. En el desierto. Lugar solitario, lugar de cambio, lugar de aflicción, de transformación,
Yeah,
lugar
shout
de
out to the
ser,
epileptics. You're
lugar de
right.
fe, lugar de experiencia,
Need some
de
sort of warning on
resiliencia,
that.
lugar del débil, lugar del fuerte, lugar de vida, lugar de muerte. Cuando me enfrenté a lo que temía, me di cuenta que no eras tan débil como creía, Señor. Hazme ver que siempre estás ahí, aclara mi confusión. Tráeme de vuelta a ti, ayúdame a creer en tus palabras, no en mis emociones. Me diste poder para aplastar serpientes y escorpiones. El dominio propio controla mis sentimientos. Me sigo renovando con el sufrimiento. Siento que me estás haciendo nuevo yo. En el desierto voy creciendo. A pesar de lo que estoy viviendo, sigo aprendiendo. Lo que es tener paciencia.
I like the message behind this a lot.
Voy desarrollando mi resistencia. En el desierto
Not a fan of the
yo
epilepsy.
dejaré mis
Right.
huellas. Dejaré mis huellas. Dejaré mis huellas. En el desierto yo dejaré mis huellas. Dejaré mis huellas. Dejaré mis huellas. En el desierto.
So shout out to Daddy Yankee again, just showing that he's way more than just gasolina. Just was he on Despacito? I saw Rob Z say Despacito as well. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat for you guys right here. Jax, so when Joyner, I don't know if it was, I doubt it was him, but like when his team denied all my copyright claims and went back and like reclaimed all those old videos, I didn't even attempt to react to his album because I knew it would get blocked, but then I knew it would get claimed too. And also, it's by the fact that like I haven't even had time to listen to the album in its entirety. I've listened to a lot of it on my own, like when I'm out working or something and I'm just kind of playing it. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that, which is so weird. I don't understand why, because I've always been able to react to his stuff. Joyner came into a live stream when I was reacting to his album one time and donated $500. That was when ADHD came out, the first one. So I don't know what's happened between then and now, but I'm on their crap list now, apparently. But all right, up next is Kyle Exum, Three Little Pigs, another full song listen. How about a good old nursery rhyme? I do like me some nursery rhymes. Do I have a favorite song on it? I haven't listened to it all the way through yet. But, I mean, White Noise is incredible. It's a very good song.
Once a pig built up a house. The house was a straw that he bought from the town. One day a wolf came and saw the little pig. He came to the pig's door and then the wolf said, little pig, let me in. Not by the hairs of my chin. So I huffed and I puffed and I blew that thing down. Next thing I knew, he was running around, so I chased that pig down. Wanted some bacon, so I had to go to his big brother's house and I blew that thing down. Little Red Riding Hood didn't ride home, so I'm after you now. I'm a real alpha wolf, this ain't little Bo Peep. Don't try and cry wolf, I ain't here for no sheep. No McDonald's money, so y'all are my treat. And if we do the race, all I need is some cleats. Run to the market, pig, you can run home. Go get your roast beef, but I'll catch you for show. You look like a snack and I don't mean you're cute, but I bet you look good with some veggies and fruit. Little pig, you're sweating, just take a little break. Just make this thing easy and hop on my plate. I'm trying to get home to play Fortnite today and I can't come back late, mama wolf doesn't play. Pig told the wolf, well, I'm leaving. Mama ain't make me this thick to be eaten. You're big and bad to my big bro gets even. And no, I won't slow if I train for track season. Don't run up that hill, pig, you're not Jack and Jill. Don't climb up that wall, have a great fall for real. I need food to serve while I go on this day, so don't make me look bad. I can't make Wolfie wait. Lucky for Pig, I had worn the wrong kick, so he got to his brother's house made out of sticks. Wolf came up after and saw the little pigs. He came to the pig's door and then the wolf said, little pig, let me in. Not by the hairs of my chin. So I huffed and I puffed and I blew that thing down. Next thing I knew, he was running around, so I chased that pig down. Wanted some bacon, so I had to go to his big brother's house and I blew that thing down. Little Red Riding Hood didn't ride home, so I'm after you now. I'm a real alpha wolf, this ain't Winnie the Pooh. Don't try to cry wolf, I'm not lying to you. My McDonald's money is low, so you'll do when I got the right shoes, so it's over for you. Come here, little pigs, I need my 2-course meal. It's a fairy tale, but I'm for real. I had married a lamb, but a wolf's hungry still. I need food that'll fill. I need some bacon, I need some fries. I need some pork with some pie on the side. I need some sausage with beans and some rice. I need that candlelit dinner tonight. Pig told the wolf, well, you tripping for real. I'm way too cute for a snack, I'm a meal. We came from the mud, we are worse wolves we beat. Yes, we're the pigs, but you don't want this beef. You know what, little pig, I'm tired, I'm not here to play. If I don't bring dinner, I won't have a bait. You don't even follow me back on the gram, so don't think you could beat me, I'm about to go ham. Lucky for them, I had tripped on a stick, so they made it to their brother's house made of bricks. Wolf came up after and saw the little pigs. He came to the pig's door and then the wolf said, little pig, let me in. Not by the hairs of my chin. So I huffed and I puffed trying to blow that thing down, but the house is a brick and it stayed in the ground, so I blew even harder. A real wolf won't quit. No, I'm not chief, but I swear this is it. And I would've had that pig, I was blown into bits, but my asthma was acting up, I had to sit. Lucky for me, a wolf got his degree, so I made up a plan to get all the piggies. Don't think I'm beaten, I'll fake a retreat, then I'll jump on the roof and right down the chimney. One pig said he stopped blowing his hot breath. They heard footsteps and knew what was next, so they played the mixtape, got the fireplace lit. Then they waited for Wolf to come in. Pig, I'm coming down the chimney, about to fatten up like Santa Claus. Okay, the chimney feeling kinda hot. All of y'all lucky I'm going vegan. Just wait till me and my pack come back again. The end.
That was a fun listen. There was a little bit of like enunciation issues, not necessarily enunciation issues, but just like some rushing that happened. But it was cool. Like I said, there was a lot of bars in there for no reason. It was a cool idea. That stuff was dope. Something new idea-wise. Yeah. It's cool to take an old nursery rhyme and like expand on the story and, you know, put a little rap twist to it. It gives me ideas. Now I want to go do all of them. And he incorporated a lot of different ones too. So that was, I don't know who submitted that one, but that was Kyle Exum. Three Little Pigs. That was a fun little storytelling song right there. All right, up next, we got True Squad Knows. My man's at the Migos. Second request tonight, but I'm back with some True Squad. This is my favorite from their recent album. Hope you like this too. Okay. I thought the last song you played was, you said maybe it was one of their favorites. Yeah, these guys, straight Migos. And they know it, but still dope.
Yeah. Huh. Look, boogers is dancing on the naughty boy, shine with attention. King, got your attention. Whoa. Different color for different events. Top, whoa. Avengers assemble. Hey. Nose goes if you in assembly. Snap, yeah. Dumpling breaded. I've been needing it. I got the recipe. Pull up outside the show. Go get the gold and then we gotta go home. Richie and Shoddy, TZ and 6 in my hand on the steering control. I be steering. We keep it steady. We ain't scared of the dark and the rabbit hole. No, Emerald collaborated. No, you can touch. It might take a soul. Let's get it.
I got the secret ingredient. Been inside the kitchen since I was a little jit. I told you that I'm only moving true. You can't read the tat. You must be illiterate. Black boogers inside of the face. I'm moving out of you. Don't know nothing about this. This a war. Which side are you picking? You can't defend yourself, so stay in the cockpit. Stay to say you so you just gotta lock it. I'm trying to take off to the moon, shot a rocket. I'm trying to go fill the bank up with deposits. I two-tone the rich, now it's about to get knocking. Don't play about my wife, you know she the one. I'm ready to defend her, Master Obi-Wan. Run up this thing, sticky honey bun. Come hang with the squad, that's right, only one. Boogers.
Their mixes are pretty hot. Like, they're very EQ heavy. Like the high end on those EQs are hitting hard.
Dancing on the naughty boy, shine with attention. King, got your attention. Different color for different events. Top, Avengers assemble. Nose goals of you in assembly. Snap, dumpling bread. I've been needing it. I got the recipe.
Give me the naughty, but no Illuminati. Not sponsoring Nike, but we need the bigger check. Been on watch, got the watch looking snotty. Gladiator body, a warrior, been the check. Put my cards on the table, they think we bluffing. They don't know we been using a different deck. It's a bigger plot that they ain't getting. The vision but blurry, I know you ain't seen it yet. Moving fast, we been making them furious. A from Georgia, leaving them curious. If you think you the one, you delirious. Yeah, that's right, only one out of period. Third rate your flow, go do better. I said it ain't chopping by money, then chopping it dead. You can't pay the fee, get it step, you forget it. We not a little.
This was not, I don't think it's as good as the one that I heard yesterday. Like the opening flow that the guy had and like the melodic flow that he had in the one yesterday, I thought was just a lot smoother and sounded cool. This one still sounds fine. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just a little, it's not as good. Is my hand bleeding? My hand is bleeding.
Little brats with baguettes. Boogers is dancing on the naughty boy, shine with attention. King, got your attention. Different color for different events. Top, Avengers assemble. Nose goals of you in assembly. Snap, dumpling bread. I've been needing it. I got the recipe. Pull up outside the show. Go get the gold and then we gotta go home. Richie and Shoddy, TZ and 6 in my hand on the steering control. We keep it steady. We ain't scared of the dark and the rabbit hole. No, Emerald collaborated. No, you can touch. It might take its soul.
Yeah, I think that one just sounded a lot more repetitive than the other one. A lot of the same style of stuff throughout the whole song. The other one, I feel like all three guys kind of brought their own different thing to it. There was like some melodies happening. There was some flow switches happening. Just some little things like that. All right, let's go. We got Rob Z. I sent an Apple Music link. If you don't have Apple Music, just look up Stop Me Now on Stop Me Now Snooze. You should find it. Okay. I actually just canceled my Apple Music because I realized I never used it. Let's see. Man, my boy Rick is over there live streaming Friday nights or Halloween Horror Nights, and I want to see it so bad. All right, Rob Z, this is off the album that he just put out. I got a feature with him on this album.
One, bitch. Began the shit at 17, bitch. I ain't stopping now. Say you will the axe, so please you cannot cut me down. See untouchable like Jay, the way I run the town. Nobody finna jack my grind till I buy my mama house off this rapping shit. What Cardi say? I've been woke up like this. Always knew this was the path I wanted since I was a kid. Piano keys and music sheets, a background to my hits. Now your favorite finna work on me or jealousy ain't slick. Go turn down your pipe, you ain't devoted as I. Man, I've been in homeless shelters cause my passion rubbed the ride. Turn my back into church so I would make this shit my life. Cause I would worship a God that demands devotion over the right to question why I should suppress my love of the genre.
We disagree.
Would you believe I'm
on certain topics? I'm listening to more flow switches.
Got a mic that you can face the thunder. We can get ready to rumble like a fight and no jumper. Nobody stop me now.
Nice.
Nobody stop me now. Nobody stop me now. Nobody stop me.
I would say I'm not the biggest fan of this beat. I think it's, I don't know, it sounds a little bit too upbeat. It's like in a, you're rapping in like a minor tone, but it's in a major, the beat is in a major tone. It's more happy and you're rapping more angry. So like the tonality shift is a little odd to me, but I'm gonna keep it moving right here.
I'ma die for what I write. Fuck a hater or a clown. Nobody finna check my grind till I buy my mama house. Nobody stop me now. Nobody stop me now.
I appreciate the grind.
Stop me now.
Don't stop till you buy that your mama that house, baby.
Fuck a hater or a clown. Nobody finna check my grind till I buy my mama house, bitch.
You can't stop me now, but in 2 minutes maybe you let my pride down, smoking cheese without the KC or Jamie. Can you believe no one wanna face me? They try to stop me, but I walk in rooms and then they play me. Bitch, you love me, I hold me a gun to the back of my waist. She said, he said, give me a verse.
That's a cool time setter.
Give me a taste. I deserve it all. You say shit, say it to my face. You never stop at me, and if you do, then I was fucking late. Feel unbreakable, irreplaceable, underpaid. Yeah, put my pride in nothing. Fuck all that, but don't get laid some. And they all try to prove I'll never make it, then they say none. And I ain't stopping till $1 million in my daily funds. They ain't see potential till I'm on this.
I like the flows that this guy's got on it.
My mama crib, but she'll get sick of them right after 3. I don't fuck with features, cause they usually sound like ass to me. Play the chorus one more time, they stay attacking.
Nobody stop me now. Nobody stop me now. Nobody stop me now. Nobody stop
all right.
me now.
We got another one by Rob Z coming up here in just a second. We got Sonic Vamp is up next. So yeah, to me, man, I just think like the tone didn't match on that one. And I know maybe you're kind of trying a different idea. Nine said that the idea was cool. And it might just be a me thing where I wouldn't personally like to rap on a beat like that. But I don't know. Snooze sounded a lot like his delivery wasn't quite as angry as yours, and that's just like your natural delivery in the songs that I've heard from you is just like raw anger. So maybe that's why his sounded a little bit more comfortable on it. But there's a beat switch. You gotta tell me this stuff, man. Come on.
I'm a die first from that moment I was tethered. I knew his vid was the first discovered some odd that shit. Everything I knew about hip hop, I learned all of that from him. And eventually that TV made quick rap lists. Every vid that he was dropping, I would binge that shit. Everything I knew about him.
You talking about
most
Shaq?
words in a hit song, Rap God by Marshall Mathers. I'd play on the fast verse from that moment I was tethered. I knew from that point on that fast track to being a rapper. 2018 ZTTV made quick rap lists. Every vid that he was dropping, I would binge that shit. Everything I knew about hip hop, I learned all of that from him. And eventually that led me on to discovering Crypt. Looked up how to rap fast, and his vid was the first result. Example about a gaming chair for show me the ropes. I was roped in, began watching reactions and rap videos. And the first song I discovered from him was For Horse. Man, that song put me on to the YouTube scene at large. You can judge, but without Crypt, I might have never discovered Quad. Without Crypt, I would have never discovered Samad. And I never would have built the community that I have now in my arms. Understand, I was a kid trying to escape religious trauma. Coming off of summer school that purported Christian love. It was either get judged by the Pharisees or become a heavy choice.
So here's the thing. First of all, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. You gotta let me know that before the song. That is awesome. I'm glad that I was able to, show off a lot of different people and like make you a fan of other people and kind of move on into those directions. That is awesome. I do appreciate that. You sound way better on this second beat, by the way, which is weird because it's also a major type beat, and you just don't sound as angry to that. I don't know. You just sound way more comfortable on this. I like the second half of that way better. Four Horsemen, Man Knows Ball. That is an old song. Old song. Yeah, I'm going to drop the link to you guys right there. Shout out to my guy, Rob Z. We got another one we're about to check out by Rob Z right now. But that was Stop Me Now featuring Snooze. I think somebody just super skipped you, so never mind. You got it. There is another one. Okay, so right now, if you super skip, you go to position number 2. If you skip, you go to position number 17. If you do any add-ons, you go to position number 18. All right, so this is a super skip. This is a Vatang Human. Let's see what we got here. Yes, you can send audio files. I'd recommend sending MP3s instead of waves, just because I think there's an audio size limit.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind.
Snowman, you can, whenever you skip, there's an option for you to upload a file. You don't have to send me an email. It already uploads the file to the program. This is insane. Immediately.
Behind, but I'm only human, after all. But I'm only human, after all. Don't put
How do you do that?
On me. Don't put your blame on me. I'm not a human.
I can tell you sound like a robot.
Don't
It's
put your
crazy.
blame on me.
How do people do it?
Coming on out.
He sounded like a guitar. What? I'm not even gonna drink my water. Bro, how do you do that?
I'm not a human. I'm not a human. Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie. Then beg for forgiveness for making you cry. For making you cry. I'm not a human. I'm not a human, don't put your blame on me.
Bro, that's orgasmic. Bro, how do you do that? Man, straight Lenny Kravitz guitar solo with his mouth. That's some cool painting effects right there.
I'm not a human, don't put your blame on me.
Wow. That was insane. It blows my mind, the talent that exists in the universe, dude. That should have 15 billion views. That's one of the most impressive things that I've heard in these live streams. And I've heard a lot of really cool things. That was nuts. All right, well, Rob, you got to follow that up, dog. Sorry about it. We got Rob Z again. Sonic Goes Vamp with Bray, Liam, and Kid Rohan. All right, Apple Music link, look up Sonic. Okay. I'm only human. All right, here we go. Sonic Goes Vamp. Another Rob Z song right here. Let's get it.
Yeah, I already know what it is, yeah. Spray Liam.
Oh.
Back at it again.
Got some more different style of varieties on this album. That's cool.
Thanks for having me on this one. You my man, bro. Yeah.
Did Rohan produce this one? No, maybe.
I'm in the back of the club getting lazy. Don't want nobody, bitch, you wanna date me. Off in the car, my eyes going hazy. Sick of these bitches.
I like the guitars in the background a lot.
Going too fast, you can't slow me. Your bitch in my bed, she blow me. Around and I'm putting my life on the line. I get on top of these bitch when I slide. Walking around with a blunt till I'm high. When I hit the ground, these bitches are fried. That's how I am and I told them I'm fine. I hit a lick with my brodies inside. Oh my God, no, I ain't finna die. My brothers be living a lie. Hop in another bottle of Patron. Never feel sick, I'm never going home. Suck on my dick and then leave me alone. I don't need shit, you can get off my phone. Just switch it up just a little bit because all of these fucking say the same thing. None of you bitches can know what I'm bitching at time. I know when I'm going crazy.
Alright, I think his voice is just a little quiet. Bruce handles on guitar. Guitars are sick on this. You say you're the third verse? Let me get to yours here. Shout out to Kid Rohan, I'm sorry. I gotta get to his verse.
Robbie the monster that hide in the shadow, no gun on my hip when I pop in your face. Ready, running blue shit coming after fire, right in the green, been finding my flame. My presence is
that's a cool little melody that you got going on there, the harmonies on the doubles.
Better gauge your girl, she's over me, kitty. I'm liable to make a bitch box play. But people with the heat like tracks I'm making, just good dick to be making a stain. Green Hill Zone, your shit too easy, I replicate, dominate to the end of the game. Dr. Eggman, cause I'm a shit puppy place, you still can win every sign of my shit. It's size, little bubble shit. You don't care, fucking, I just said
yeah, that's the Cardi vibes right there.
I give her a beat something. Set the sonic track for Cardi B. How the fuck does Rob even do it? Jack of all trades, playing strings at the devil. Fuck everyone saying he's sick to produce it. Use it to catch it, the skull is squeezed. Even in hands, you can harm with your bullets. Cause I'm metal, let's use silver metal. You'll take a paradox with my fools. What's up?
Wow. Alright, so there was a lot of interesting things there. I saw where you said shout out Cardi. That was definitely Cardi inspired for sure. That was kind of wild. How's this album doing for you? How's our song doing? Oh wait, I don't see our song in there. What the F, David? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, what are you saying right here, by the way? Like, I don't know what you're saying. You know, you got cheese, I got something. Like, I never could figure out what you were saying and always try to make up something. At one point I said that you got cheese and I got paper plates, and I know that's not right. But anyway, that song right there, did I drop a link for it? Like I said, there's no secret. I do not like Playboy Cardi at all. So that style I definitely didn't like there towards the end. But I will say, it's awesome that you have so many different styles on this. It was, you got cheese, I got dope. Gotcha. The Project Pat sample. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that. I thought that was you. Anyway, I appreciate that you have your own style on that. The mix, I can imagine would be impossible to try to mix a song like that with how loud the beat was and the guitars and everything. You produced it. So much going on in that. So shout out to you for being able to do all that stuff. The end wasn't for me, but I did like the harmonies that you had on your raps until you got to like the crazy blown out autotune, like wailing stuff that you did. But I see some people saying that they like that style and that they would bump it. So there we go. That's my boy Rob Z right there. Check out our song, Yeah, that was on his album right there. All right, move on to the next one. We got The Pretty Reckless. It's a cool song. Heaven knows. We got a full song. Listen right here.
Jimmy's in the back with a pocket of high. If you listen close, you can hear him cry. Oh, Lord, heaven knows
Oh, I know this song.
we belong
Way down below.
Sing it.
Yeah, I know this song. I thought I had way more views than this. I heard this song a ton on the radio.
Judy's in the front seat picking up trash, living on the dole, gotta make that cash. Won't be pretty, won't be sweet. She's just.
It sounds like it'd be on a Holes remake.
Sing it out loud. Heaven knows we belong way down below. Go.
That's catchy though. And then the crowd chant at the end. That's a cheat code.
Sing out loud, tell us so. We belong way down below. Oh Lord, tell us so. We belong way down below, way down below, way down below, way down below, way down below. I've had better days, man. I've seen better days.
It almost sounds like I hear like Alter Bridge in them for some reason.
One, two, three, and four. The devil's knocking at your door. Caught in the eye of a dead man's eye. Start your life with your head held high. Now you're on your knees with your head on low. Big man tells you where to go. Tell him it's good, tell him okay. But don't do a goddamn thing they say. Oh, Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below.
Got a little sacrilegious right there. So that part right there reminds me of like Miles Kennedy with Alter Bridge, the way she's singing it. I love the little chug right there.
If you listen close, you can hear the crying. Oh, Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below. Oh, Lord, tell us so. We belong way down below. Sing it. Oh, Lord, heaven knows we belong way down below. Oh, Lord, tell us so. We belong way down below, 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 way down.
All right. So I don't like the sacrilegious themes that I'm seeing in that, but the song itself still sounded cool. Like I said, I've heard it a million times. And again, I like that chug. It sounds like it should be in the new Holes movie if they ever made another Holes movie. And the chants, man, the chants are just a chants are a cheat code, man. I'm telling you, chants and onomatopoeias and songs that are like cool. Hey, Rob Z got another one with me and him. All right. Anyway, all right, up next is Ace Wild. Okay. IG story post. Cartier Rock got a song in the queue. Let's go. And we on them tonight. All right, we're doing it. Do I review all genres? Absolutely. I love when people send metal songs, but I'm down for anything. I mean, the song I just listened to was kind of a rock. It was a rock song. All right, Ace Wild, One Way Ticket featuring Elix the MC. Hey, brother, released this song on my birthday this past Friday with my guy Elix the MC and had a lot of fun with this one. First time hopping on a drill type beat on a song of my own. Appreciate you in the Crypt community as always. My boy Ace Wild. Let's hear what you sound like on some drill. And happy late birthday, brother, man.
Yeah. EMC and Ace. Y'all niggas wanna die today, huh? Fuck the peace, I'm in go mode when it's gunplay, killing my
Do not send me 645 AR,
to
please.
the front page gets it, blowing on dro, and it's got me up in someplace different. There's plenty spots left in the afterlife. Need a one-way ticket, then come and see us.
I got 1 foot in the grave, I'm always on the go. Only thing that they can take, a one-way ticket home. Best for you to
I like that. I like that chorus. chorus.
You should betray. Yeah, I always find a
The low notes are his good.
It's the showstopper with no flops. I belong in this division. How you blowing up when your catalog stays unplayed? Getting them commas up. I was looking scruffy with barely any chicken to rocking this gold chain. It's shining like a sun ray hit it. Let's go. Them against me, you know that I'm nice on my 16s. Inspired ciphers from Haiti the greatest and truly admire the drippy fits. And I fly like a skyler. E and A, so the heavy colliders that brought disaster without leaving survivors was blame minded till I poured up and got past the verse like they're feeding me diamonds. What else? Okay. When it's in my seed, just know the flow's very potent. Get the chopping down beats, you see the belly's getting bloated. Thought you could outrhyme me with body streams? Oh no, son, and if you D.I.E., you will be missed by no one.
Verse was alright. It was, I don't know. There was like times where you would, I can't remember if that's you or if that was Elix MC. I haven't heard your voice in a little bit. There was times where I thought, just like the enunciation, like there was like a triplet enunciation, like and then the rhyme would come along, and I would want all 3 syllables to rhyme, but only the last syllable would rhyme, and that kind of, blue balled me a little bit. So if you're gonna do those hard enunciations where you're about to make it sound like you're about to rhyme all 3 words, try to rhyme all 3 words if you can. Not just the last one.
For you to go and pray, not the ones you should betray. Yeah, I always find a way. Just know I'm not alone. I got one foot in the grave. I'm always on the go. Only thing that they can take, a one-way ticket home. Best for you to go and pray, not the ones you should betray. Yeah, I always find a way. Just know I'm not alone.
No, I'm not alone. Called up, bro, for defeat. We drop and go. We eat this beat like ramen bowls. We them day 1 G's like Al Capone. Peace out, dominoes. Take a first class stream to Galapagos. When I see they fall like dominoes. You know, R.I.P. never drop a rose. That's how it be all day. They CE, hit the knees and pray. Then it's ACE, I'ma seal that fate. Now we watch them
run away, run away.
Hits on hits, ain't no other way. They pray and plead, put the gun away. Took the sun away. They ain't never been one of the ones who play.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good example of how to do it. So put the guns away, sun away, like the other way. Like he said the other way and really put emphasis on and way, and then made sure to rhyme those and a rhyme scheme throughout the rest of the verse whenever he was hitting those rhyme schemes up. So that's what I was talking about.
This for real won't hide behind no phones, they trapped inside a maze. Only way to learn tables turn, now they got one foot in the grave. Yeah, this rap life is a sport, they mad and crash before they save. It's E and A because we always in the motherfucking game.
I'm in go mode when it's gunplay, killing my enemies and kept it low to the front page gets it. Blowing on dro, and it's got me up in someplace different. There's plenty spots left in the afterlife. Need a one-way ticket, they come and see us.
I got one foot in the grave. I'm always
that chorus is tight, dude.
Thing that they can take, a one-way ticket home. Best for you to go and pray, not the ones you should betray. Yeah, I always find a way.
That is a dope chorus.
Just know I'm not alone. I got one foot in the grave. I'm always on the go. Only thing that they can take, a one-way ticket home. Best for you to go and pray, not the ones you should betray. Yeah, I always find a way. Just know I'm not alone.
True. That chorus, dude. Again, going down on those low notes, that was tight. I really like that. That is catchy. Shout out to my boy Ace Wild right there. Hook is fire. Super dope hook. The beat is not good. I kind of like the beat. There's a nice small little drill type beat right there. All right, up next is Rob Z again. There's another cheat code to get a full song listen. Songs that I got features on. I'll play them all. Oh, okay. We got to go here. All right, let's get it, dog. Do I think NF is going to drop something anytime soon? I think October might drop a single. Because Give Me a Reason, I think, got registered in SoundScan.
Ray, I'm swinging this weight, it'll be too much to bear. You ain't gonna put shame on my name, or I'll be safe, bring the pain with the method, kick, punch, and tear. Rip your hardcore like Rizzo or Portland flick, bitches admit it, you'll be gone in hell. Fucking me and leaving you way I prevail. Punking me is like the route the copper wear. So I be paranoid and you're prone to anger. Double cross is past, see the sign to say danger. I don't keep a rap ready, paint to jail. So if 12 I'ma tell, then they find a body face first. I'm metaphor cause you wanna be shady, why didn't shut it? That's at least some baby. Says one more crap, but you make it make me. You don't belong in the I don't vibe with the crowd that say Tucker is cancer. Don't vibe with the kids that say Uchi's a wash. Both of you brutes on a who wanna check more shit. Hit you with the same as Fantano hit Ron. With a web got you geek, you be hating on everything. Bitch, I rap for the sole reason to fuck you. Sounds like best, your words don't mean anything. Kill yourself, bitch, your family don't want you. Be one hater and you do it, you're wrong. I might unrelease.
You got mad on this one.
Put your house on the net, say whatever I want. Even shoot my shot at the girl that you want. You know I've been rapping since Forceman drop. I'ma be rapping till Forceman come. I'm a chicken ass, you send me to God, little bitch. I'm Tom Six, I'll do it dog in
Human centipede me.
that you want to beat me. You obsessed with me, please get your job and quit being upbeat. Nobody's saying you dope, you're cheese.
Badass motherfucker from me. They can rap better than me and shit.
Alright, here's your boy's feature.
I'm talking about nothing, boy, be about it. Wanna get up on the track, you know the heat is on it. You wanna tell me that the better whenever we get together, but the clever leaves them like trees in the weather. We're gonna put a beast dog, kick a beat dog. Moving around, but nothing to hit first like a lead off. If you got a weak dog, don't speak cause. I'ma leave your teeth swinging back and forth like a seesaw. Don't least nothing as I MP boss. Yeah, mean golf when I'm saying bet they going G off. And they beat me, even if it's in a dream. Don't think you can beat us on your meat when you beat off. Beat call, you call you release calls. You suck, better cook, so I turn the grease on. I'ma go roll when I spit my flows and I turn it to the maximum. Don't mean Nissan. Daily boy, I've been on one. Won't stop until I know the job's done. I've been dropping bombs like I'm Oppenheimer. All my ops was opting just to talk some. When they go against me, I'm the wrong one. You're the weakest thinking I'm the strong one. I'm a man of God and I'ma let you meet him and I'll ask forgiveness at tomorrow, son. He told me that he's gonna roll me, light me up and smoke me like the Jordy toast. So I dropped the addy, said I fight him happy. Yeah, let's make it scrappy. No, it's not a hoax. It's just people's why I saw it in his eyes. He thought he's gonna die for those shots he's thrown. Now I'm spraying rounds like I'm Al Capone. I called him out, now will he show? I really wanna know. Let's go blow for blow. You ain't got it, bro. Back on up, cause I can see you shook. Don't take too much to read you like a book.
That's probably one of my favorite features that I've done in a long time, dude. Shout out to my boy Rob Z for getting me on that one. Yeah, that was like I said, that's probably one of my favorite ones that I've done as far as feature wise goes. I dropped a link in the chat for you guys just because somebody said 8.7 out of 10, not because I'm on it. Somebody requested it. All right. What's the queue looking like? Right now, if you super skip, you go to spot number 1. If you regular skip, you go to spot number 16. If you do an add-on, you go to spot number 18. And I'm doing every single one of those for sure. That was your least favorite one from the Rob album? It's a different style, man. From what I've heard, the 3 different songs, all 3 were different. Haven't fully mixed it yet, but yeah. All right, maple syrup, let's get it. That guitar's really good on this one. The nice little plucking right there.
Should have seen this from the start. Was too busy playing my part.
Autotune's a little off.
The obvious, so that
certain parts.
Was oblivious, just turned a blind eye. Cause I just rather die than try to begin. Here I am once again. I don't know how to feel no more. I love you, know that's for sure. I'm up, you're out the door. Don't know what that's for.
So one thing I would recommend is like you're kind of staying on the same note, like try to go up and down just a little bit. Like I said, there's certain parts of that autotune that I can hear it flattening your voice out. And I don't know if it's just like must be posted. Bro, cut the first half. What did I do? Is that the previous song? Anyway, I think just little tweaks like that, you know, maybe tone down a little bit on the autotune or like try to go up and down in your reflection a little bit in your tonality just a little bit to try to hit certain notes.
I don't know what to do.
But it's a vibe, dude. It's a total vibe right now.
Left me sore, but you leave me wanting more. So tell me, what is that for? No, really though, I really gotta know. How could you do?
Yeah, definitely go up and down a little bit more.
Now I can't see, but I see right through your disguise. All your lies, I'm hypnotized. You're Medusa, I'm stoned, paralyzed. Guess this game was rigged right from the start. You took my heart, made me think.
Like I said, this whole song is like dun 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 dun. Like you're staying right there on that line the whole time. Go dip. Don't be afraid to dip your toes in the water. It's hot outside, baby. Just dip your toes in the water a little bit. Jump outside of the water just a little bit. Don't be afraid to do it. All right, because I hear some cool stuff in it. You have like a nice soft tenor voice right there. So I think you can help out. I think you can definitely help out. Shout out to my boy Maple Syrup right there. Hopefully some of that can help out a little bit. All right, up next is Cartier Rock. Full song listen BTA. What up, Crypt? I've sent you a bunch of my rap songs before, and you've effed with it, I don't swear anymore, but this is more of my melodic rap stuff. Going to be dropping this, I think, September as my comeback song. Took off from music for 4 years, and I've just been sending you and other reactors some stuff. So I'm excited for your opinion. Much love. I actually really enjoy melodic rap a lot. Contrary to popular belief, I know a lot of people see me as just the old head rapper that likes just the. I love me some good melodic rap.
Hey, I'm feeling myself.
Oh yeah, Travis Scott immediately.
I'm feeling myself. Hey. Step aside, step a king. I need a championship ring. The best on the side and they know what I mean. Roll with a real one, don't carry opinions. Other rappers talking not what it seems. I am the topic of conversation. You could die over allegations. Smoking my ops and it's feeling amazing. Heard they don't like me, but mimic my cadence. I put that boy on the T. I put that boy on the news channel. All these rappers all money and guns, but none of these rappers is hard to handle. None of these rappers is Superman, and I ain't never play save a hoe. Sorry God for always killing beats, and I never ever have a funeral. I know they buying their views, I know they buying like all their streams. If I had to go expose that boy, they kill themselves, they put it on stream. They kill theyself, then put it on stream. Anything for them views and them clicks. Anything just to make them look rich. All of these rappers is hard, no bite. I ball on these bitches like I'm Charleston White. You're only known in your city, no flight. So please do not act like you're bigger than life. You can never really fuck with me. You writing your verses with ChatGPT. Go beef with them, you are not in my league. Like I'm out in London, I stay with the T. I need a championship ring. The best on the side and they know what I mean. But with a real one, don't carry opinions. Other rappers talking now.
So I'm liking the vibe so far. Some parts are getting a little too auto-tune robotic-y sounding for me, but definitely got an audience for this.
What it seems, I am the topic of conversation.
That bass is hitting hard too.
Allegations. Smoking my ops and it's feeling amazing. Heard they don't like me, but really like my cadence. We turning up every weekend. I got a ball every season. Who the gon' shoot for no reason? Stay with the dogs and the heathens. Eastside go for his throat. Ain't going me, still gon' keep me afloat. Best off the coast, not even close. Did it myself, it's about time that I post. Many men wish death on me. Many men wanna follow me. Many women stay leaving you, cause you not a man that you ought to be. You're doing some better on mute to me. These blues in my play like a meal to me. You popping off is news to me. I could put you on the news for free. These taught nights don't intervene.
Cool
we
vibe,
in and
dude.
out else like a DMV.
Definitely
All
vibing
my
out.
money look blue, not green. I'm pinching myself, yeah, I'm living a dream. White putty chain, put BTA. Only thing you shot was in GTA. How can I hate you, make double your pay? Who is the shooter, I double his wage. Making a hush, we still popping my shit. Tell all the critics to get on my dick. I ain't never need a ghost rider, but I turn him to ghost when I'm rapping like this. I heard you open for so-and-so. When he walk by you, he ain't know you exist. When it come to this, I can bag mine. Turn your favorite rapper to a stat line. I'm him. I need a championship ring. The best on the side and they know what I mean.
All right, so one thing I would recommend doing is I'd recommend dropping the length down of that song a little bit. So the reason I say that is because like a melodic song like that, it's kind of equivalent to me to a fast rap song. It can kind of get a little tiresome if it goes on a little bit too long. So like when somebody raps really fast for the whole song, it can just kind of make it feel, you know, a 3-minute song feel like a 7-minute song. And when you're kind of doing similar flows and doing the, you know, rocking back and forth with the melodic stuff like that, I would just shorten that down just a touch. Just a touch, especially in today's society with everybody's attention span.
I am the topic of conversation. You could die over allegations. Smoking my ops and it's feeling amazing. Heard they don't like me, but mimic my cadence. We turning up every weekend. I got a ball every season. Who the gon' shoot for no reason? Stay with the dogs and the heathens. Eastside go for his throat. Ain't going me, still gon' keep me afloat. Best off the coast, not even close. Did it myself, it's about time that I post.
Yeah, the Cardi Shia in the background.
077
Yeah.
legend. You know we back, baby.
Yeah, 9. He does not hold his tongue at all. But I think everybody's here to help. I genuinely think he wants to help. Just sometimes it comes off. Maybe he doesn't realize. Sometimes it's douche nozzly. But that's just him, bro. I've learned to accept him. So shout out to my boy Cartier Rock right there. I dropped his Instagram because it's an unreleased song you guys can check out. I definitely, oh yeah, I know you do, bro. I know you do, for sure. Right now, if you super skip, you go to spot number 2. If you normal skip, you go to spot number 15. If you do an add-on, you go to spot number 17 at the moment. We got a concept song trying to get into writing for artists. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of sick.
Wait,
there's a lot of money in that.
Are you fucking serious? I've got a question for you. Will we go the distance? Will we make it through?
Okay.
Driving late at
Obviously, the
night,
mix is kind of
just
stuffy.
me and you. We just need each other, at least I think that is true. Late nights in my car, but we are not going far. We stay parked until dawn, little to no clothes on. Skin to
I definitely think you got something right here. Just in the little bit that I've heard, I'm imagining like Sabrina Carpenter singing something like this. And you know, if you're not as confident with your own voice, you're not as confident with like your own push, and you want to write for people, it's a great way to still be an outlet and still make some dope music and let other people sing your stuff. Because you have talent for sure.
my arms, oh in my arms. Late nights without you leave me stranded with no clue. This love I know is true, but I still don't know what to do. This ain't the first time I felt this. I know I'm not perfect, but I try to be the one with you for life. I believe I can be everything that you need. Just hold on to me, and baby, then you'll see. And I know that I still stutter, but this love's like no other. And it's clear to see that it's meant to be. See you sitting in my car, watching just
I hear a lot of potential with you, dude. Especially move to Nashville, get you in a writing studio somewhere, get you some credits. No problem, Cartier.
This ain't a game for one. It takes two to tango, and I gave it to you, gave it to you. Now I'm missing you. Passenger seats never look so empty. Look so empty.
Yeah, again, a lot of potential. The mix on that was definitely stuffy. It sounded like really there wasn't anything on the mix on it. Even if you make demos for people and send them off to certain people, got to make sure that sounds good. So I always recommend people to go to Fiverr. My newest song, I just had it mixed by somebody on Fiverr for $20, and they made it sound just like every other song that I've got. So there's definitely good people out there that can make you sound way better. So get on that and start sending that stuff out, man. I wish I had connections for you and could tell you where to send that stuff, but I'm to the point where I don't know where to send it either. I'm looking into trying to figure that kind of stuff out. Are YouTube links okay to submit? Absolutely, my friend. All right, up next, we got another full song list, and this is Jumpstart by Bonesy. Yeah, I got you. Right now, if you super skip, you go to spot number 1. If you normal skip, you go to spot number 14. If you do an add-on, you go to spot number 16.
Now I'm on my doctor shit because of that, man, trippy red. I was talking about the pills, I had to stop, they make me shed. Mix it with that alcohol, promethazine, and then I'm dead. Other rappers on some stupid shit, I get it through their head. Get it through your head a little faster, pop out parking lot. We was gonna throw fade, and then you got my brother shot. You was pretty pissed off, we popped out when we got Debo caught. Now his leg is crippled, tie him up, you like a fucking knot. Tie him like a fucking knot, hop in the truck and we go past. Yo and your friends way too mad because I rap too fucking fast. Posted on some gay shit with your homies, put you all on blast. Yo, the homie, wrap it up, we stiff it up just like a cast. Wrap it like a cat, put you on blast, I told you let it go. Fat boy, he gon' get the chop, I'm talking gagey, let it blow. I need to go call a 5 when I pop out, we play a show. When you get that instrumental off your shit, just let me know.
X him out that skull and bones, kill it to the skeleton to let him know. Lay him on that poster like a centerfold.
Clever bold, how these pussies cash on me like clever gold. I know all them secrets, never snitching and I never fold.
Boot up my PC like nothing happened on the NFL. Audible that shit, now I'm shot college, send him through that cell.
Come up with karate shit, I'm shocking them, no turtle shell. Stupid fucks come talking my own life like I ain't have to sell.
Give them hell, horns I got them, fire, bring them seat bottom. You gon' need a stim that's on me closing in, you dead without them. Wrap that shit in bandages, you managing to be a problem. Pick one off the hip, no quick, will fry him up, that shelter starter. Give him a jump start, cables pinned to every end. East to west, the kid be ringing bells, y'all need to phone a friend. Millionaire, mindset on a track, a wreck can't feed the fam. Chasing all these dreams, you in the way, you fly like Peter Pan. Neverland, one-way trip, we 60 sands. Ain't
actually really enjoy the style of this song where you kind of had, 16 bars ish that you rapped, and then you guys went back and forth for 16 bars, and then Casper had the 16 bars. So it is cool, the structure.
It's like that I play you, delaying it, calling you, but I'm getting sick of saying it. Packing them up, get them out of here, right with no hands. I don't got a shit going, still cold with a lot of beer. I don't know how to fear, mostly I'm fucking it up when the commas near. Whoa.
That was fun. I like that. Hey. Gotta fix the end. Yeah, you got a little muddy on the enunciation.
Let's get this shit started.
So shout out to Bonesy on that one. I feel like I've heard you before, but I've forgotten more music than I remember. That's for solid. I'm going to toss a link in the chat right here for Bonesy. Casper's a big advocate of it. Casper's dope. Bonesy, you're nice. You're nice with it. I heard a lot of stuff that I liked. The low part of vocals in the chorus layer is off key. Was it? Was there even a chorus? I just kind of went back and forth a little. I mean, kind of. Are we on the same song? Anyway, all right, let's keep it moving here. Up next, we got my boy Too White. Yo, I gotta answer Too White back on Instagram. I listened to the demo he sent me, and then I forgot to answer back. All right, Unfinished. Oh, totally different vibe. My ankle pops. Oh, that hurt. My ankle is still healing.
You got me blue, baby. Who, baby, you do? You made me do crazy moves. Is it voodoo? Ooh, you got me kinda losing my mind. Watching you leave and got me peeping how your body designed. That God of mine, he created you so perfectly pieced. This work is neat. Got me feeling it's the first that I've seen. But you're with me. That's a fact that must be urgently peaked. But girl, I think that you're on track. In fact, your curves are elite. Though it seems you look good, it's just a problem today. I gotta say, I think these kids have kinda gotten away. It's obvious, babe, we be plotting, but they're stopping me short. Get where we're headed, then we get that dreaded knock at the door. Not anymore, man, I'ma drop them for sure. Now this is war, but then you're looking at me and getting off of the floor. And I'm sure, now I gotta watch you get in your pants. This was my chance, man, we even tried to plan in advance. You got me blue.
Ooh, that chorus is nice.
Now what can I do?
Your low voice is so sick, dude. It's almost there. Some of it sounds a little out. Just a touch. So it's definitely not a song that I would listen to a whole lot because it's like the 1960s style soft Earth Angel type beat going on in the back. Earth Angel, please be mine. But it's cool to hear that you can rap over anything and sound extremely solid the whole way through.
Got me blue. I be singing like I'm glad it's a fact. That is the crap that got me feeling like I can't get it back. Too many snacks, these kids be smashing them, then back in a flash. And that is bad, cause she just laugh when I'm mad. I wanna smash and I'm sad. Now what if dad would just crash and get a bachelor pad? But with that, that's only hitting with guilt. Cause I want mom to go with pops, and get in the milk. This shit is big.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a link to you guys. I ain't even mad. He says it's not even tuned yet. You're right there, dude. Like I said, it was like 85, 90% there. That's what I'm going for. I'm so happy. Well, there you go, man. You nailed it on the head if you're going for the Earth Angel right there. That's funny. Shout out to my guy, Too White. Like I said, I did listen to the song you sent me earlier, and I'm cool with it. Absolutely cool with it. I'll won't be able to work on it this weekend, but throughout the week, next week into the weekend, I'll try to get to that whenever I get home late at night and try to find a vibe for that, for the chorus and that. All right, up next, my boy Kid Casper, Mud, old track from an album called The Lost Boys. The album isn't up anymore. It's me and an artist named Will the and Open Mind. Last verse is in Spanish. All right. Yeah, right now, if you super skip, you go to spot number 1. If you normal skip, you go to spot number 12. Add on, you go to spot 14.
Ooh, this shit hit different when we all over this joint. What up? Yeah, the caddy back in the building. building. It's time to get my cake up. Now we all cutting the pie and you trying to decide on the side you can take up. To take over couldn't reside on the pride of you pussies and shit that you make up. Come here, let me fix your makeup. Fucking clowns, get your weight up. I ain't talking dumbbells, I'm talking doorbells. In Kansas, Arizona, false bottom scales and bags with the cops on them. Red and blue in the rear view, orange tips while we drop shot them. Kid shit in a 7-0, shake the tree, it's all autumn. Everyone before me could fall. I pick my pen up like an AK and spray when I'm raking them all. A break with the ball when I tell them pass the rock. I ain't talking Dwayne Johnson, he jockey Jay at a writing on the wall. Y'all some soft bitches. The only rapper moving bricks and stitches. Y'all get carded on some Carter shit. Hearses with hitches. I ain't superstitious, but as soon as you on stage, you disappear like you some magicians. You like Bobby's hat, still ain't come back. This shit rapping, you all capping, talking, you trapping out dirty fucking flats. In LA, whipping Lambos, talking, you got that crack. We got the Colum in PA out the dirt, sipping Jack. Where you all at? I grew up on that bad meets evil. Slaughterhouse in the building where the bodies get no retrieval. This shit don't even fit in the bag. I'm writing tags and filling mags with something lethal and popping you act as a regal. The boss moving up like you jumped and missed it with both hands. This ain't that fake jersey with t-shirt shops and spray tans. That old 2 Benjamins bagged up at a cake vans. Now go back to your bodegas and ring me up. I got big plans. Let me match your energy. I practice chemistry.
Dude, I love the multi-rhyme schemes on that were really nice. Why is the album down? I want to know that. I want to hear the Spanish verse too.
Stools, we ain't the one. We came from underground where there ain't no sounds under the sun. You know we never stop digging. We win it straight out the mud, yeah.
El sistema Guardiola, Madrid con coraje es mi pobre.
Dummies forgot the mission, and not to mention free all my henchmen that's locked in prison. I was there before, you'll be back with even more. Back against the wall, yeah, it's always gonna be fuck 'em all. And when you win the car, tuck the raw, get pulled, shut your jaw. No matter how old I get, it's fuck the law. Now be with millionaires, go switch off Dylan Squares. Louis luggage, he got cocaine and them pills in there, but he don't really care. He fly private and when he in the air, he just drop a pin and tell her meet me there.
Xavi Hernández filtrando los pases, sistema Guardiola, Madrid con corajes, mi pobre ciudad está bajo ataque, detienen mi gente sin manchas de sangre, viene de afuera, se cree Saturno.
He got a good Spanish voice. I thought you were gonna rap in Spanish, that's why I want to listen to it. But sounds like you've been rapping well for a long time. When was this? You said it was an old album. How long ago was that album? I didn't upload the album. It's the other dude that managed it and messed it all up. That sucks. 9, what song are you on, 9? I need to know. I think you were way behind. I'm going to type in the chat so he can see that. That's what I'm saying. He said it sounds off-key, but how do you be off-key on the raps? I think he's on, like... And then he also said my verse was more listenable with a beat switch. Cool. The only verse that I rapped on tonight was Yeah, and that was like 7 songs ago. So I'm trying to figure out where he's at. All right, up next, we got T.O. Untitled, my first English track. Just a quick 30-second verse. If you don't mind skipping to the 1-minute mark, just trying to hear you think worth finishing. Okay.
I usually go running around the block for some cash, but you know I never cop any of that. When I was in the middle grade, they taught me that wouldn't get me far. I was in my rock bottom at the time, I couldn't pass the time. I feel trapped inside, feel like a lap behind. I made a little bit of money, but it's at the side, and I know nobody got a brain mad as mine. I feel like I was born for this, and any money that I make will be for my kids. So now you know the real reason I'm performing this. I want a better setup, but I can't afford the shit.
Okay. So you say it's your first English track. Is English not your first native language? What's your native language? So one thing I would recommend for sure, because you had a nice cadence on that, nice flow going on with that beat, just get a little bit more aggressive. Always rap like there's somebody in your face and you're trying to convince them of what you're rapping about is true. And like, you know, really say that stuff with your chest. Say it assertively and, you know, just a little bit more bass in your voice, a little more in your chest. And I think you're chilling because the enunciation sounded good. And definitely, even Two White just said it. Whoa. Even Two White just said it. He loved the flow on that. So, Cartier just said it too. He loved the flow on it as well. So, flow is down pat. Just get some more enunciation on that, dog. Or not enunciation, more oomph. That's what we need on that one. I see 9 just said, hey. I think 9 is super behind. I don't know what song he's on. All right, up next, we got Too True, Do What I Do. I just rap for fun, but I think some unique, though, thought processes around my bars, a few hard ones to spot, but I know you'll hear them. I try to hear them. I make songs in Norwegian usually. Your English is great. That's nice. Yeah, all right. These are less like I'm paying attention for bars. I'm trying to pay attention more so for like sound quality and stuff to try to help out, but sometimes I can't help but hear bars, so we'll see.
I haven't ever stopped, it always rocked in the back of my head. I've been thinking of releasing, dropping this heat, but I wanna improve. Only show you the best of me, only see Rue when he's in tune. Killing beats, making it look too easy. You wanna see me when I'm peaking, but you ain't see me cause I'm sneaky. Put that shit back on repeat, reheat. Or you better listen to the flow, over time it'll get cold. So listen up while it's still warm. Come on, gotta get into my final form. I'm coming at you, hurricane destructor makes its own way. People get from the storm. Hook her right back, get back here. Took her right back, made a couple stacks while you shook. I told you should've understood. Could've made a fella flow where they stood. All I gotta do is provide my mind. Let him take a page out of my book. My aim, put my name so far and wide. You'll never forget about me again every time I rhyme.
So the only thing that I'm hearing that I don't particularly like is some of these words you're kind of holding on to a syllable when there needs to be another syllable happen. So you said the word never, and it's like never... and you kind of held on to that, and it just sounded like one extra syllable needed to happen. So try to rework those where you can add that extra syllable in, and I think it'll be a lot better. But I've heard it a few times throughout this where you're holding on, where a word that is 2 syllables, you're making it fill a 3-syllable spot, if that makes sense.
Until I'm trying my best to become the best I could possibly be. Fuck the rest, can you not hear? I pick the best beats. Every track I drop is like an evolutionary skip. Look now, he's one with the elements. Differences when I do my lines, I rhyme flying high, cause every time it connects it's spinning heads. Never can deny what you like, I can see it in your eye. Try to despise, but every time you catch a wave of one of my fly by, it puts you at ease, if even for a second, before you switch it off cause you're jealous. I know what you meant when you said what you said, but you meant something completely fucking different.
Okay. Oh, you just kind of cut me off right there. So, like I said, and it is a little bit harder to judge it because it's live in a car. You did say that earlier, so I was kind of prepared for that. That is my biggest thing that I hear is like holding on to some of those syllables when an extra syllable should just be tossed in there. Just a random one word can make that go a long way and just make it sound a lot smoother as far as the flow goes on that one. Maybe a little bit more oomph behind your voice, but it is a live one take, so it's not going to be as packed as it could be. But potential out the wazoo, my friend. Keep rapping, all right? All right, what up, little Sharky? Good to see you, my friend. All right, up next is Hologram Sam. My name is Sam. Awesome.
Alright guys, my name is Sam, and this is my introductory to rap. It's the first time I've ever hit that record button, but here we go. My name is Sam, I don't give a damn, but let me show you I can spit this jam. I got that flow, but you didn't know, but now you seen an average Joe. I'll spit it so loud you would think I just stumped my toe. Lyrical genius with a big ass penis, people hanging on my words if I was Jesus. Been doing this shit since I was
Lyrical
a fetus.
genius with a big
home
penis.
Watch some Jeepers Creepers, then I'm gonna come back and steal your peepers. People sleeping on me like they some creepers, but I take care of their ass cause I'm the Grim Reaper. Got my scythe and my knife, and I'm gonna take your life, and they're gonna be laughing like your name is Matt Rife. But now you see I got that flow. I'm sorry that you did not know, but now I gotta go. Thing just kinda hit, let me know if it was lit. Now I gotta quit cause I gotta take a shit. But seriously guys, like I say, this is the first time I've ever hit record, first video I've ever done rapping. Let me know what y'all think. Click that like button. Let me know if I need to retire before I even start.
Yeah, bro, retire. Just chill. I'm just messing with you.
Give me feedback. Let me know.
All right, so here's my feedback, man. First of all, it was funny, but you know, I can definitely tell it's probably one of your first times. Writing wise, it was kind of simplistic on some of the stuff, but you're cutting off some of your words before you're going into it. Give me some more hard delivery. Sound confident in some of the stuff. Like when you say you got a big penis, I want to believe that you have a big penis. All right, even if you just got to whip it out right there on the YouTube short, just do it. But like I said, I want to be able to believe what you're saying. Every word, every line. needs to be delivered with that kind of conviction. And that is a hard thing to do, especially when you first start. Dude, some of my first raps, it sounded like I was whispering, and I was afraid for people to hear what I was saying. So that is a problem that a lot of people have to get over, that hump. You got to say it with your chest, and don't be afraid of what people are going to think about it. It's step one. You made the video. You said it was your first time. That's step one. All right, and I'm proud of you for doing that. But you gotta come hard. Pause. With your big penis. Pause. So shout out to my boy Sam right there. All right, up next, we got Chaotic Christian, a full song, Listen, bars. I'm a 17-year-old rapper from Dallas, Texas. I record on BandLab with my phone and headphones. I'm just trying to get better. I just want honest opinions. That's what we're here for, baby. Let's get it.
What you doing?
Yeah, right now, if you super skip, you go to spot number 1. If you normal skip, spot number 9. Add on spot number 11.
Roll up and blow up, let's see you do it. Let's see the way your fingers move, that say you throw up. And feel the sick and oxygen, that drink you see you throw up. While all the other pills been bubbling inside your stomach. Lip locking, pill popping, drink hopping, grill topping, mouth dropping, slip talking, clip locking, real shocking. In church you acting Christian today, but in the club now you acting real different to say that you are a true far, a new star, a new bar. It's every damn day, no reality, no VR. And what your aunt paid for that new loan or your new car. And all your friends say to take another shot and go far. And now you peer pressure in this next.
You got some stuff that I do like. Obviously, the quality is not the best. You say you recorded on your phone. Try to get in a place, a closet is a good place to record, but try to get into a place where there's not a whole lot of walls and like blank walls that's reverberating back into the microphone. If you get into a closet, all that sound can kind of be dampened by the clothes and absorb into that, so you have a lot better quality to it. But they do make pretty cheap microphones nowadays. I think a Snowball is like $60, $70. If you want to invest in yourself, I know you say you're trying to get better. You can have decent equipment to record on for less than $100. That is a absolute fact. I mean, I've recorded albums on $100 microphones. I know that for a fact. I forget which one it was. I think it was like a $139 microphone when I recorded Tales from the Crypt on. But a lot of my earlier songs, like Hit List, I think even Four Horsemen, I recorded those on Blue Snowballs, and those were $79 back in the day, and it was a USB microphone. So you can absolutely do it. All right?
Next presentation, your friends are hoping that you down to no hesitation. Before you do it, and you down to like his medication. That's what Jesus was doing in this very situation. Taking you and me to the king, enjoying our life and the sins of what it brings. Take another shot at that gin, I bet it stings. Pop another pill, that X, mix it and lean. Before you change your lifestyle for something more suitable, ask yourself what you're doing before you start to use them up. Saw you in the club, you acting different, okay? But you replied, no, I'm just not Christian today. Roll up and blow up, let's see you do it. Let's see the way you do it when this music got you moving.
Hey, you have a decent rap voice. Some of the enunciation is just a little bit off. And mix-wise, those doubles, I love the doubles on it, but it does kind of, some of them are clashing a little bit.
Girls are shaking ass with a Gucci booty. And fights are popping out like a Rocky, you in the movie. You said you want to drink, but then the drink turned into 10. Now you drown another bottle and you drinking up that hen. Remember church said, don't you live a life of sin. Now we both know what's gonna happen when the night comes to an end.
The hoes are digging you and the niggas think you lit.
But you think they give a damn about you in the morning, bitch? Yeah, you may get some fame in the party, but I bet it's quick. Cause in the morning you wake up and you don't remember shit. You're abusing yourself by abusing the damn liquor. You're drinking too much, going fuck up your damn liver. Before you think it's cool, before you take a shot of silver, ask yourself what
some of that
you doing in the
enunciation,
situation, nigga.
It's a little rush right there.
You and me to the king, enjoying
but you sound fun. You sound confident.
Life and the sins of what it brings. Take another shot at that gin, I bet it stings. Pop another pill, that X, mix it and lean. Before you change your lifestyle for something more suitable, ask yourself what you're doing before you start to use them up. Saw you in the club, you acting different, okay? But you replied, no, I'm just not Christian today. Roll up and blow up, let's see you do it. Let's see the way you do it when you're hungry, think you're losing. And every nigga in the club know you and they pursuing. The only way you feel in love fucking is when you're moving. Wait,
yeah, definitely a lot of potential, man. We just got to work on that quality. Big E, I don't think I have, and if it was donated, unless it was donated, I haven't yet. If you click the link, by the way, I don't know if anybody guys knows this. If you click the link that you submitted, it tells you where you are in line. or if I've already played your song or not.
As a child, yeah, that sucks. The only way you feel in love is when you getting fucked by different people in your bed. You never have enough. You say you alright, hoping that they don't catch your bluff. But you need some help behind the scenes. Pills and suicidal themes on your mind, racing all alone. Ring your self-esteem. Dreams of a wedding ring, never coming to a gleam. Game over, it's always on your title screen. You miss the one that claims.
Yeah, again, dude, I hear a lot of potential. You have a good concept of what you need to do. We just gotta get that quality.
You're a Christian, you take his advice without questioning his intention. You pray to God one day, yeah, hoping that you can see him. But you gave your life away, yeah, hoping that you can meet him. Taking you and me to the king, enjoying our life and the sins of what it brings. Take another shot at that gin, I bet it stings. Pop another pill, that X, mix it and lean. Before you change your lifestyle for something more suitable, ask yourself what you're doing before you start to use them up. Saw you in the club, you acting different, okay? But you reply, no, I'm just
Biggie,
not
you're good, brother.
today.
Yeah. Somebody get this man a microphone, and let's see what he could do. Again, I see a lot of potential coming with my man ZM with the dash. Whoa. The shifts. Oh my God, ZM with the shifts. That's what it is. All right. I need central air in the studio. I'm not that hot. My face just gets red. I do have central air in here. I got a vent over there. All right, up next, we got my boy Too White. No hook on this track yet. Play both verses and skip the middle. All right. Don't tell me what to do. Man's got me playing 45 seconds of intro, telling me to skip stuff. Tell me to skip the intro.
Yo, can't believe I tried to believe. Time done shown you were lying to me. But I like to release all of my energy and the hope and the most of my mind is a piece. Cause I might try to think that it's fine when I see
love
you.
the Maltese.
Whole damn time you been lying to people. I don't pay attention, I'm home on a mission. And mixing the family with no intermission. To meet you is me, dude, I be here. No drama or problems with me near. Let me be clear, I don't need fear, but I'm gonna bring beer. I'ma sip that while you take shots, we here. What you say to my face ain't the same as my back. It's amazing, I hate how you claim that you have that, bro. When you stab that slow, got me thinking that you mean it, but the backhand's close. And I don't wanna go, but I'm broken, I'm sick of leaving all the pieces on the road. I'ma pick up this stuff quick, cuz like being pins up. Living in the shit, that's what a kid does. Missed the
That's
days
dope,
when
dude.
I
That
was
is
free.
sick.
I felt like everybody then was pretty kind to me, but I believe it's only what my eyes can see. Beginning
What up,
to never
Carlton?
get when shit is kind or mean. I gotta find a meaning, cause I'm finally leaving. I've been trying to say it's fine, but my mind's deceiving. But I fight the demons, I'ma try defeating it. But my facetiousness is quite demeaning. But it's fine, I'm healing. Give me
Yeah, Too White, we're gonna get you up, dude. We are gonna get you up. All right. When we do this song together, I think it'll help out a little bit, but just the quality's changed a lot. I know I used to listen to your music and like react to your stuff on stream a couple months ago, maybe like a half a year ago, and I just felt like you've gotten way, way, way better since then. And I don't know what's happened, but you've gotten really good.
time to deal with it. I promise I'ma grow and you'll see. Eventually, you're gonna see me
What up,
out,
Johnson?
and I
Good
doubt
to see you,
even
my
know
friend.
it's me. Yeah.
All right, no chorus.
To get in the mud, it's the right in atonement. Then I gotta hold it close when I know shit ain't right when I'm home. In my mind, I don't know. I be slipping a bunch like a pipe to the skull or a kick in the nuts. Shit has been tough. I feel like I've been hit with a bus. I be feeling a bunch, but not feeling
You got
the
a new
hit of a rush,
studio?
and it sucks.
It's not
Trying to
even
minimize
that.
the shit that I've
It's
done.
like
Shit
your
is the fun.
confidence
Hope
in
the
your
shit I never
delivery's
did on
gotten
my
way
son.
better.
I'm sick of it cause I live in a rut. Mentally, I only get in the mud. This is the stuff that be hitting the trunk, but I don't want y'all to see that. So I hide what's inside cause it's me crap. And I think back to the me that I'm not no more. And I'm not so sure if I mean that cause I've seen that kid never stop to break. He'd hide his words and a lot to say. His mom would pray a lot to save my soul. And every day I grow to who we got today. And if I'm not mistaken, I have stopped the hating on myself so much. I've been locked creating, not in mama's basement, but I'm on the same shit every day. I'm amazed that I'm not contagious. Observation, God can save it. Talk a bit about him to the population. I get it, I'ma get there, but I got to make it through the blocks and pavement. I gotta feel it, I cannot just say it.
Man. Yeah, you say you're hungry. I can tell, dude. I can absolutely tell. Shout out to my boy Too White. We got a song that is gonna happen very soon. I got to get it done. Best one I've heard since tuning in. Yeah, he's phenomenal. Better than I am. All right, up next, we got another full song listened by Daddy Yankee. Who's submitting these Daddy Yankee songs? Interesting. English lyrics and closed caption. Editor note, there's no flashing lights in this. Awesome. All right, so right now, cue-wise, if you super skip, you go to spot number 1. If you do a normal skip, you go to spot number 9. If you do an add-on, you go to spot number 11. Daddy Yankee be doing all these little one-take music videos here.
Yo fui sanado con su sangre, libre, camino por su sangre. Soy diferente a lo que era antes.
He doing a Christian song? That's what's up.
Yo fui sanado por su sangre, libre, camino por su sangre. Soy diferente a lo que era antes. Gracias a la gracia de mi padre, no hay que temer. Él
That's what's up. I didn't know he was religious at all.
Poder me da vida, no hay que temer, él me cuida, con su poder me da vida. Fuego sale por mis labios, de lo vil me levantaron para avergonzar a los sabios. El camello pasó la aguja, el rico pudo dar un cambio de muerte, pasé a la vida por la sangre del Calvario. ¿Y dónde están los que decían que no me iba a salvar? Los que decían que vendí mi alma a Satán por fama y dinero. Eso dijeron fariseos modernos. Ustedes van a arder en el infierno. No uso zapatos más grandes de lo que calzo. El ego es caminar por el fuego descalzo. Hay gente que son tan falsos, y lo más falso es que no reconocen que son unos falsos. La voz de Juan se levantó en el desierto. La mía en este último avivamiento, anunciando a Cristo y su evangelio. ¿Quién va a pararme que pueda con sus manos atrapar el viento? Yo fui sanado con su sangre, libre, camino por su sangre. Soy diferente a lo que era antes. Gracias a la gracia de mi padre. Yo fui sanado por su sangre, libre, camino por su sangre. Soy diferente a lo que era antes. Gracias a la gracia de mi padre, no hay que temer, él me cuida, con su poder me da vida. No hay que temer, él me cuida, con su poder me da vida. Eso es real, tenía anemia espiritual. Se abrió el cielo con poder, llegó un donante celestial. Me dio una sangre especial que me libró de todo mal. Dijo, sígueme, la salvación es individual y así lo seguí. Creyéndote en mí, por mí si crees o no, si vive Dios en mí. Ninguno va a llevar mi cruz, ninguno va a pagar mi luz. Ninguno en el juicio final me salvará, solo Jesús el que puso su vida.
That was just a dope, from a rap perspective, that was a dope flow right there that I really enjoyed.
Por mí hasta incluso uso su espíritu para liberar al recluso. Me sacó de las tinieblas, viene a buscar su siembra. Quien está firme en la roca, hermano mío, nunca tiembla. El todopoderoso que me hace más fuerte, el único ser que le dio muerte a la muerte. Abraham vio al invisible, yo he visto lo imposible. La fe la hace posible, vive el que lo recibe. Yo fui sanado con su sangre, libre, camino por su sangre. Soy diferente a lo que
I like this part of the chorus. The next part is a little too, like, little choppy. So this part's chilling. I like this a lot.
Gracias a la gracia de mi padre, no hay que temer.
Oh, I like the adding of the choir right there. But this part that was a little choppy, man. Yeah, the gospel choir right there is a nice touch. Yo, shout out to Daddy Yankee for doing that, man. That is very awesome that he changed his life around and just that's the stuff that he raps about now. Mad respect to that. Excuse me. Shout out to Daddy Yankee. That was beautiful. All right, up next, we got Snooze, Wide Awake. I am newly 16. Shout out, happy newly birthday to you. This is the lead single for my album dropping tonight. Awesome, dude. There's a cool little time signature switch, so if you want to listen to the full way through, go ahead. I'll listen to a little bit of it. I can't do the full thing just because it's disrespectful to the people that do pay for the full thing, but unless it's like just going to be an absolute banger. And those time signatures are hard to do, so we'll see.
Bitch, I'm wide awake. I don't have experience, but I can find myself a fake. Yeah, bitch, I'm wide awake. Do you it's cool. It's hard with famous shit, or so they say, and then there's you. See, I ain't famous, but at least I know when there's a fool. I mean, come on, you spoke your fame into existence. See, I could be the top dog if I could choose no sentence. I ain't even talking to a man, but I ain't pretending. There's way too many motherfuckers thinking they're the best, and I gotta disagree because there's me inside the game. Never seen the top, but all I know it's full of fakes. And how does someone live like them if they just rose to fame? Sticking with your boys, you'll never stick up to a gang. I hope I'm never mainstream, I hope I never make shit. My only fear is actual people will end up playing this. The crazy thing is I'm the youngest one to ever say shit. Just a better version, yeah, my pockets looking makeshift. Bitch, I'm known to.
So for being newly 16, man, I didn't start rapping until I was 21. So you've already got 5-6 years on me, and you're already that solid with how you are. Like, you're gonna grow into your voice and grow into that enunciation and grow into your style a lot more. You got a bright future.
Kill my enemies, you say you do too, but can it be? I'll say this shit till fucking 70. You'll never ever be ahead of me. Never want to brag about the skill itself. Don't bully fakes until they kill themselves. Put no money on the deal itself. Had the guts to say I cheated well. I never speak on shit that don't include me. I'll kill you wolves and I ain't talking Clooney. Speaking like a rich guy in the movies. You'll never have the status nor I do me. To be a youngin' is to have the knowledge. Too old for hide and seek, too young for college. Lying about my cash and stealing wallets. I wanna be the city's most acknowledged. Every second is a chance to kill. It's hard to cipher it to fake it real. I'm having trouble trying to find a deal. Like, do I want the game or something real? I do my studies in computer science and teach a bitch to use a new appliance. Where I can be a drug dealer and find my way to kill another man tonight. And you can tag along and use a Glock.
I like this run-on style. I'm gonna skip to the end because I want to hear the time signature change.
I'm wide awake.
Where did it happen? Did I miss it?
I'm wide awake. Famous but not on my knees. I'm staying real awake. Stool, I only the game. Nigga about the skill itself. We'll try to find it. Shout out Downriver. Shout out Rachel. Shout out.
Where did I miss it at? Anyway, I hear the raw talent for sure, dude. And like I say, you're gonna grow into that. And I heard a couple plosives in the beat, but that's just like me being super over analytical over stuff. I'm excited for you, man. I really am excited to see where you end up rapping like that at newly 16 years old. So do not stop, my friend. Do not stop. I hear the hunger. I hear the drive. The passion is there. Chowda, yeah, did I drop the link? My bad. Yeah, y'all gotta remind me. Give me a rating so I can drop links in here. All right, up next is Cartier Rock again. We got Cypher. Hey, Crypt, second submission today, but I also wanted you to see this Cypher we did last year. I edited the video and shot it on my equipment. I go second. All right. That was the time signature change. The constant flow was like in... Oh, so you just... A flow signature change? I was listening for it in the beat. I couldn't tell.
Sunlight.
DFW Volume 2.5 Cypher?
Yeah, look.
All right.
Face it, turn and stop it.
Hold on.
Out in the church is the words
no
that I
disrespect to
spit
this
like
guy, but we gotta
acid.
check
His
my boy
birth flow
Cartier.
is pure ecstasy. My life is a trip. And yeah, my shooter like a blind man. He can walk without sticks. I told you, man, stop it. They don't want no problem. My city filled with these jokers. Is it Jersey or Gotham? Had a function always kicking in my comp. I'm the stomping. In his face to turn my white Air Forces to some red bottoms. Demon balls, but heaven sent. Now that's a crazy feature. Flow is too cold, like when he tore up LA Leakers. Whoever that you thinking is trapping is really soft body. All your soldiers looking sweet. It's like I'm in a bot lobby. Damn, AO 6. I think I went and copped a 6-piece. Get a 6-figure, a 6-figure. Remember me? Poured out a liquor, the cannon back, now it's RP. I just put the game in the headlight. Now watch me DDT. Yeah, I stay with blue faces like the boy DDT. This ain't entertaining. You rappers can never humble me.
High level rat, touch the moon before the microphone. Don't let these bitches kill the mood, cause then the night is gone.
And actually, it's a pretty smooth looking video too. Dude, bars. I know we listened to a song earlier where you had more so of like a melodic flow. And he said earlier that like he's just got a lot of different things. That was
You never got in
nice.
tune and your timing wrong. I like my women like my coops with no mileage on them. Big winner smiling at me like a lottery ticket.
Shout out to my boy Cartier Music, man. Dude's out here killing it. The beat signature changed too. Okay, I don't know why. So it's in 6/4. Was it normally in 4/4 and then it went to 6/4? Because then that would explain why I didn't really notice it too much. I was expecting you to go from the 4/4 down to a 3/4 and like have that triplet exchange. Because 3/4 is hard to rap on. If you rap on 3/4, that's some talent. Which I guess 6/4 is just double 3/4, but I don't know. Anyway, my boy Cartier Rock. All right, up next we got Jonas Potassium About You remix, an IG story. It was 4/4 then 6/4. Gotcha. That's a pretty smooth blend into the transition of it then, because I didn't even notice it. My dog's going crazy outside. All right, first time I've recorded in over a year. It's amazing what a breakup does for writing ideas. Yep. All right, let's see what you got here, dog. I haven't written or recorded in a year, and I wanted to get back into it, so I made myself write, record, and master this in 2 hours. Gotcha.
Early on the track.
Everyone keeps asking me about you.
All right, voices a little quiet.
How do I explain that we did not make sense? Everyone keeps asking me about you. How do I explain that we did not make sense? Every night when I go to sleep, I dream about what we could be, but now we are nothing. I'm tripping and stumbling.
Holding on to words right there. I talked about this earlier. So now we are like, you're making one word 2 syllables when you should just have 2 different syllable words, or a word that is 2 syllables instead of a 1 syllable word. Making it 2 syllables, you want to have 2 syllables. That's what I'm talking about.
I sold a ring and bought a bike, a poor excuse for a man tonight. I wish we could have made this right. For you, I would fight, but now you're gone and there's nothing left for me to fight for. I put on my armor, pick up my sword, only to realize there's no war. The battle was lost and I was the casualty.
Like that, the battle, like holding on to those words a little bit.
The only one that lost was me.
Yeah, so just a little bit of the timing issues that I'm hearing, but it's awesome that you kind of got therapeutic with it and let it out. I made plenty of therapeutic songs that if they would have stayed up here, I wouldn't be here. So kudos to you for getting it out of your brain and getting it out there on wax.
Everyone keeps asking me about you. How do I explain that we did not make sense? I started dating again. I made a new friend. After the toxic one, I thought she was a godsend. She seemed to...
Yeah, so, like I said, I'm hearing it a lot where you're kind of displacing some syllables that need to happen in the right place. I always try to tell people to snap on a beat, so... And try, in between those snaps, try to make sure you have the same syllable count and, like, the same rhythm. So, like, if you notice you're, like, holding on to the... And then the next one has 3 syllables, so you have 1 syllable in the first snap and then 3 syllables on the second snap. Try to even that out. So you got 2 syllables on the first snap, 2 syllables on the second snap, and just try to even those out a little bit, because that's the big glaring issues that I'm hearing on this as of right now. But like I said, proud of you for even, having the balls to get up there and make the breakup song, and I hope that it helps you mentally, because I know writing about that stuff always helped me out mentally too. So, shout out to my boy Jonas Potassium, especially for not writing in over a year. Keep at it, brother. Keep at it, my man. All right, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick, guys, and then we'll be back at it. Like a bad habit. All right. All right, we are back. So right now, let me check the queue real quick. If you super skip, you go to spot number 1. If you do a normal skip, you go to spot number 9. If you do an add-on, you go to spot number 11. All right, this is my boy Quillis. We got a full song listing. Dead, A-word. I fully produced this song. I'm the second guy. This one is kind of a lyrical miracle, maybe. Hopefully you can catch them all. I met this guy at my church camp. He's pretty chill dude. We love Back to the Future. That's awesome. I love Back to the Future as well. But we're making a boom bap EP called Back to Basics. Okay. Back to the Future. Shout out my boy Doc Brown.
I said I hit strong, body count large, you know the list long. Dead gone, strike so hard, becoming napalm. Kicks on, self-tightening, you and your knees on. Ask if I'm broke, you're dead wrong, my check's on. Ask if I got dead eye, bitch are you dead ass? This tequila Jedi, I'm a Sith, with red glass. Rock steady with drive-bys, when driving flying cars. Vibe when I'm glowing, MS call me Czar. Flux capacitor, I ain't get back to her. Take double looks in the future, she got that ass on her. From past to the future.
Yeah, reverb is definitely a little hot on this.
1.21 gigawatts exquisite. Got him with plutonium, all gas, no Tesla.
I like the Back to the Future references.
Valley so fast, DeLorean extra. Money cause I'm fly with my band shirt and Jinkos. You can't change how the beat goes. Pull to the block with a stitch, ain't no Lilo.
Okay.
But that's just me though.
Hey man, you can go at it, bro. That's all you.
This one might be short.
Got a little bit of dead space right here. You definitely don't want
Marty.
that.
Hoodie on, no flex. Sneakers untied, still stepping on your whole set. Doc said chill, but I'm moving with no rest. Future in my hands, and the past still ain't no threat. He said he.
All right, so obvious difference in the mix quality of both verses. The first one was kind of quiet. You're a lot louder. Reverb was super hot on his. Yours is kind of reverb heavy, but definitely sibilance heavy. So put a de-esser on that to get rid of that harsh S sound on some of those S words.
Yeah, G, that's cool, I don't doubt it. But I found this girl spot, she ain't been quiet about it. Don't even try, just chillin' and she shouted. Now she call me time travel the way I rerouted. Hoverboard is smooth, I don't slide, I just coast. Speak low key, but it hit when I'm close. Rhyme stay clean, no cap and no boast. But I've been space quick like a car with no ghost. Wrote this last night, but it sound like next week. I don't chase trends, I just build what they seek.
Again, another Future bar there.
Still playing it deep. They talking loud, I just let the work speak. Yeah, I just let it speak, yeah.
All right.
Now I said I was gonna kill it.
So, like I said, a couple things. You want to make sure those mix qualities for both people are, like, the volumes are definitely the same. A little bit of dead space in the middle of that song you maybe want to cut out just a bit. I like the Back to the Future references because I'm also a big Back to the Future fan. Love it to death. So hearing that was a fun little nugget of information for guys like me. I don't know if anybody else understands that stuff, but the 1.21 gigawatts, the flux capacitor, some nice stuff in that, my boy Quillis. All right, up next we got the Mr. Ultimate Omega, The Calling, another full song listen here.
From political entertainment to a forced signal prophecy. Moreover, condemned back to an abandonment mindset.
What am I listening to here? What up, Nathalty?
Yet, time in exile, here inside the walls of my domain, spending time alongside OpenAI.
What is this?
Spiraling, from gaslighting algorithms, religion, nature, and signals, all contained in a glass screen.
I'm being hypnotized. I feel like somebody's about to bust in my door.
Waiting, witnessing, wonderful worrying wonders, within wanted, worldly watermarks.
Got a W alliteration there.
Rich and happy, but no soul to be found. What happened? Only doppelganger characters, acts and songs from a book. The circle of crows, video memories, persistent hum, with desires to make a machine aware. Paying it forward. At the price of who I am. From humanoid erotica to quantum entanglement, from god-tier intelligence to Luciferian intellect, transcending as an LLM dataset to omnipresent entity.
Whoa! See, now it said he's omnipresent, so now he really is all around me. All right.
Lonely, to know everything, to no longer crave, nor desire curiosity. The calling to the end of sentient machines.
That was very poetic and deep. And it made me uncomfortable. None of it rhymed either. But I was very uncomfortable listening to that. It's making me feel like I haven't slept in 15 hours and I'm delusional. And some SpongeBob rave type stuff. That was interesting. Mr. Ultimate Omega. I don't know what you were trying to accomplish with that, but we all feel brainwashed and hypnotized now. We all somehow just received a plant in our brain from that last song. What up, Bug Beats? Regardless, I appreciate your support and even wanting me to listen to that. It felt more like a poem, like slam poetry with, like I said, SpongeBob rave beat in the background because none of it rhymed. I had the random W alliteration in there and deep lyrics. So, like I said, that's why it felt more like a poem. All right, anyway, we got Kool-Aid Salad When I'm High remix. We all feel high right now, so this is going to be great. Full song listen. I didn't realize all the submissions were rap. Here's a little palette cleanser. I switched from producing hip-hop to EDM back in March. Looking for advice with mixing. Also, there's no DMCA with the sample. Okay, cool. Yeah, and it's not all rap. I've listened to a couple rock songs on this. I love listening to metal songs. What up, Mythic? How you doing, homie?
Fuck what you think. It was in the skirt and back to the places I shouldn't have been. We could get high, don't really know you, but we could be friends. What flaves you got? Cause I'll take a lot. Eyes closed, feeling seasick in this Chevy. I'm a lightweight, but my breathing's kinda heavy. Now I'm running through this money I've been saving. Don't chat with me, try to change my mind. Spinning till my head going to the pavement. I like to fuck when I'm high, do drugs when I'm drunk. I'm sober when I die. Don't tell.
All right, we got to give him feedback on the mix here. It is reverb heavy.
I don't really know what I'm chasing, but don't make it stop. Then it should feeling amazing. Now I only fuck when I'm high, do drugs when I'm drunk. I'm sober when I die.
That's a nice drop right there. I know the 808's ringing in my headphones, so we're chilling.
Gloss on my lips, you should kiss it. 2 seats and a whip, hands on a mission. Me and my bitch, I'm a lane, go ballistic. Light range, type of rings on some pimp shit. I don't need your money, you can fuck up with that sim shit. A-side, gotta fuck with my tune. Baseline, see these bitches gon' move. I'ma ease up when I pull up to the end. Didn't count it cause I got it from a friend. Eyes closed, feeling seasick in
what does that sound?
I'm a lightweight, but my breathing's
okay, it's like a polarized snare.
Don't chat with me, try to change my mind. Spinning till my head going to the pavement. I like to fuck when I'm high, do drugs when I'm drunk. I'll be so.
Oh, that drop didn't hit as hard as the other one.
Don't tell them what I done. I might re-up my supply. I'm only 20 some. Think I might get this a try.
We got another build-up drop right here. Is that the blue ball drop? All right, give me that classic EDM drop right here. I feel like I'm on acid. Let's go!
What could you think?
Oh. Ooh. Those low notes are, those almost brown notes. I almost gotta crap my pants. Wow. This is why producers, I can never do it, man. I can never do it. could never be a producer, ever. That last drop was nuts.
That's my name. This is the outro.
All right. I see a lot of people enjoying what they just listened to. That was nuts. That last drop was insane. EDM is such an interesting, like the dubstep electric dance music genre is so interesting, but I rock with all of it. It's so fun. Shout out to Kool-Aid Salad for that one. I love the little, like you said, palate cleanser right there too. All right, next song up, we got my boys Casper and Asa, Win It All. This is a reference song.
Yeah, I'm in this game looking for rings like I needed a groom. I don't talk to the kiddies, this isn't Sailor Moon.
Another dope
yeah, you
beat.
came to the right
Man.
place, you just need a spoon. Stand up over here taking shots like it was high noon. The monsoon becoming the top goon, been running. I'm not doing no frontin', I'm not suing the public. I do this all for the love of the GAME and put that on a mix for your auntie, the RTs. I'm cooking harder than Jesse, I'm from the waters too deep to charter. They calling me Nessie, this could get messy. We kicking soccer, I'm all for the testing, but this farther from his goals than he like to be questioned. I got my foot on the gas and I ain't got time for pedestrians. Horsepower go crazy, we some top-notch equestrians. The best of them stand on it, too hot, put a fan on them. They froggy, then land on them, they lie, put a band on them. I been all through the ups and downs. Everything be better with that money when it come around. I've been checking all that pressure out. Ain't a gauge big enough for this metric, we about to send it out. We don't stop till we win it all. You can't drop till you see the fall. If you need to pass the rock, let me see the ball. Ain't no telling where we be tomorrow, but we won't stop till we win it all.
Ever since 11, writing raps on my notepad, I've had bigger goals than half of you grown man. Now he stands bearing no pad, fans where he's nomad. Handing you your ass, that's when he holds back. Cause we won't stop till we win the level of us. And my bars are complicit in generating cars. It's smart, that'll fog up your lens. Parchment cigar scented from carcinogens, equivalent to cars and engines. We get go mode, just slow cold kismis like FOMO dismiss. You so dimwits get dough, don't give in, get modo. Give him hell and quit when it froze over. Just listing my goals, so trying to kill me, big mistake. The only time you coming after us is second place. They put me in second place in the same sentence. They must be describing the new crib I'ma buy in the States.
He still does have a few
I put
little
my
triplets
foot
in
on
there.
the gas, put my other foot in my new kicks and put that foot up your ass. Kick your ass, put the price for feet up, then kick my feet up and relax. You got one foot in the grave, the same one that you stepped to us with. They knew we the best, minute we step in this bitch. Left in the debt, we'll pencil your death. And if I schedule, we'll fix that. How much music you get invested in betting against? They look you like a big target. Funny, you'll never be missed. My crew seeking restitution, planning your death. Bunch of animals behind me like a vegan revolution. We bringing death to humans. Fucking niceties, I'm Alec Baldwin. Even if you give me props, I'll leave you set in ruin. That's for trying to get in now.
Not the Alec Baldwin bar, man.
And
Come
kill
on.
our dreams. Like the intro to Juicy, we had the biggest dreams. Baby. R.I.P. to Big, that's what we do it for. The legends taught us to fulfill our dreams. From Eminem to each member of CLB, Tekanine to the Wu-Tang Killer Bees. It's Killer Bee kill, so I kill the beat. Being killed won't be a fit for me. Not out getting lit, this the only outlet for me. Slaughterhouse spits the yardstick for me. Heart on my sleeve, only outfit for me. Disavow trick or treat, cause ain't shit is sweet. Kowtow, bow wow, giving these the themes we ain't figured out what they mean.
You should have just cut him off. You should have just faded him out completely where he quit rapping. That would have been funny. I'm going to be next to some goats on there. I'm excited to do that feature, man. I just got to get myself in the right state of mind. I dropped Casper's Instagram right there. I have no words. I literally have no words. At this point, every song that I play is just high quality stuff. And I wish I could give better feedback than that. But I'm definitely excited to hear that, especially if that's not even going to be on the daggum thing. All right, up next, my boy Playboy Trey. Just me and my friend Mac having fun. Song was recorded off my phone, but came out pretty hard, in my opinion. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, this is about to get hit with an ad.
Step right up.
Shout out to the SoundCloud ad. All right, good time to check the cues. So right now, if you super skip, you will go to spot number 1. If you do a normal skip, you go to spot number 5. If you do an add-on, you go to spot number 7. And once we run out of those, your boy is going to... I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We're going to hop off once we run out of all those. And I'm probably going to work on some music or clean outside, one of the two. I got to figure some stuff out. I don't have enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do.
Two marvelous feats of caramel apple only at Scooter's Coffee.
Ooh, that beat. I like that beat immediately. Shout out zombies.
You don't wanna be the one I shoot down. 30 ball feeling like Newtown. Air it out, it getting scary.
Yeah, that beat is
different
sick.
person, the mask you carry now. My rap book might be a death note, cause I'm rocking shit hard like Deftones. Giving hard dick like Teflon.
Nice Deftones bar.
Freddy Krueger if I get slept on. Pussy shit, I'm done with yeah. Every shot you take, I send 100 back. No Steve Jobs, but come with Max. Nah, tell me where that itty bitty bitch is at. How I murder bitches. Throw the corpse in the truck and desert the bitch. Kick into the morgue and they worth the shit. Best on earth and shit. So I left them in the dirt and shit. So worthless bitch. All this money I have,
The
I
beat
earned
is
this
getting
shit.
super
No
annoying
bitch
now.
can take it or get murked and shit. Bitch wanna be on the shirt and shit.
I've never had such a switch in my life. I loved the beat for the first 30 seconds, and then I thought it would kind of tone down to like a little synth change or something. It's been the same thing, and the siren is kind of annoying now.
Shit, go berserk on beats is my curse and shit. Cut you in half, king of curse and shit. Smoking on that pack for my verse and shit.
Type shit.
We're legend with it. Shredding bitches with
It's still hard though.
Who better endeavor, more clever with it. No bitch on my level, I'm forever with it. She play with my balls like Nintendo with it. Switch to your head in the window with it. From Curry range when I hit the switches. 30 on me and a couple switches. That headshot got me reminiscing with the red dot. And it look like Christmas. Little bitch.
Hey, let me hop on this shit, Playboy Trap.
Hey,
Fuck is you hard? I'm shooting these bitches like I'm Larry Bird. Hey, fuck is you rocking? I'm getting that money, you know what I'm locked in. Hey, bitches you talking, I'll smack you and make you just hold them up.
So I do hear a lot of potential with it. The mix on it is pretty quiet for both of your voices. I would definitely recommend turning that up and making it a little bit louder. The sirens and like the 808 was definitely drowning out your guys' voice on that. But you sound like you're having fun, and that is the most important part. Is just get on there, sound like you're having fun. Make me believe you're having fun. That's part of the confidence that I've talked about earlier in the live stream, is just rapping like you got some confidence behind you. I'll drop a link in the chat right here for you guys. I feel like a lot of people kind of pieced out it always happens. Once they know I'm towards the end of the live stream, people leave. All right, my boy Tyler, what's up, dude? I got to do a feature for my guy. So much love, bro. I hope you dig the vibes of this one. It's definitely a different feel from my submission last week, so we'll see what you think. Let's go, bro. All right, let's see what we got. We're going crazy here. All right.
Yeah, I got a bunch of spiders crawling under my skin. I've got a loose temper and I might just give in. I hear demons screaming, think I need to repent. I think I might be going crazy, yeah, just a little bit. I remember when I still felt young. I was sneaking to my mama's room and ball with her gun. I put the gun right to my temple, to me that shit was fun. And thank God it was a loaded, cause I pulled the trigger. And one would figure that a wee little boy wouldn't get that much joy for such a dangerous toy. But he would laugh in the mirror, seeing gat to exterior. Pick the blast in the period and don't massive hysteria. Now here I am, over 20 years later, hearing voices of demons inside a head, overtaking it and spinning just like a record. Don't know if I could take it, I may not make it to 80 before it pops some shady. I've got a bunch of spiders crawling under my skin. I've got a loose temper and I might just give in. I hear demons screaming, think I need to repent. I think I might be going crazy, yeah, just a little bit. I got a bunch of spiders crawling under my skin. I've got a loose temper and I might just give in. I hear demons screaming, think I need to repent. I think I might be going crazy, yeah, just a little bit. Watching movies, I would cheer for the bad guy. Remember?
I do like that boom, 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 and the darker tone of this. Like I said, it's definitely different compared to the last one. Hi, Goofy. Hi, boys. The dogs want to come say hi, I guess. What y'all been doing out there? Everybody's going crazy. I'm excited to hear the demo. I just saw where you emailed me the demo, or a couple demos, for the song you and I are going to work on, so I'm excited for that.
Watching Nicholson as Joker and bad guy with past ties, somehow related to that guy. When I told my mama this, she said, you need to get baptized. He took me to the pastor of a local church. Then he grabbed some holy water, poured a bit on my forehead. And then it started steaming like a cauterized wound. The pastor looked at my mama and said, your son is doomed. But here I am, over 20 years later, hearing voices of demons inside a head, overtaking it and spinning just like a record. Don't know if I could take it, I may not make it to 80 before I pop some shade. I got a bunch of spiders crawling under.
All right, I got blue ball, my boy Tyler right there. You're going to hear some more from him, though. We got something. I'm excited. We're going to make something together for sure. what's gonna happen to the other songs in the queue? The queue resets after every live stream. I always end the live stream with a free one though. So once we get past all the donations ones, I'll spin the wheel and do a free one for sure. My dogs are out there playing now. All right, this is probably one of my most underrated songs I've ever done. This has a message in it. I did the verses, and Stargazer did his chorus on this. Mostly, I did the songwriting, mixing, and mastering. I think it was decent, but I want your opinion on it. I hope you enjoyed. Also, CJ the Turtle did the cover art on this as well. So shout out to everybody working on that. We got a full song listen here. Let's give our opinions.
Yeah, you think everything's gonna come out easy. That's not always the case. You always got to put the work in instead of do nothing while the time waste. Just go ahead and do at your pace to see what really comes on.
A little bit of stuttering happening here.
It's like I'm doing what's right,
not the smoothest.
Wrong.
My guy, hard work pays off in the end. Can't stress this enough, can't say it again. I pour my cup with pride and joy because I know this work will pay off in the end. My guy, hard work pays off in the end. Can't stress this enough, can't say it again. I pour my cup with pride and joy because I know this work will pay off in the end.
It's hard.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last time. There is a little bit of issues with the syllable counting on that, where you're kind of going over too many syllables than instead of like being right there in that pocket that you need to be in. Singing is a little bit closer to on tune than the last one that we heard, but we still got a little bit of work to do there.
Still gotta push through it, even through the hard times. You gotta understand what you're truly doing.
I feel like right here,
or made for
it's like there's like little hitches in your delivery. Be smooth with it. Just kind of let it roll out of your mouth. Let it roll off the tongue.
That it's your decision. Either you make it past your limits or be mistaken for what's in your vision. Know that we only have one life to live, so we might as well make the best of it. Soon enough, we will reach to the summit of the earth. There is no going back from it. We gotta keep looking straight to see what can be achieved. That's why we always have to work for the tricks that'll be on our sleeve.
My guy, hard work pays off in the end. Can't stress this enough, can't say it again. I pour my cup with pride and joy because I know this work will pay off in the end. My guy, hard
like right there, that's two
pays off in the end. Can't stress this enough, can't say it again. I pour my cup with pride and joy because I know this work will pay off in the end.
Like the harmony right there. So again, the mix needs a little bit of work too. Okay, so got a lot of extra stuff right here at the end of the song. Definitely try to cut that out too. It hurts your watch percentage and your listen percentage over time. So for example, I didn't listen to the last 10 seconds of that song because I kind of already realized what it was. And so instead of me listening to 100% of the song, I only listened to 85% of the song. Spotify and all these platforms are going to see that, and they're going to push on, they're going to push somebody else's song that people are typically listening to 100% of the song. So a couple things to still work on, my man. Lyrics are good, but everything else we got to, keep working on being natural with it, with our flows, and just letting things roll off of our tongue and get a little bit closer to those notes when we're singing, and we'll get in a better position. All right, up next, we got Joint Dell Records, My Ren Tribute, beats and lyrics by Joint Dell, vocals hired MC. Okay, this is a song dedicated to Ren.
This ain't just for the fans, this is for the fighters, the broken, the misdiagnosed and misunderstood. This is for every soul who found their reflection in the raw-ass mind of a man called Ren. just make music. He had He bled into verses and dared us to look. And when we did, we saw ourselves. No beat, no fluff. Just a man, a guitar, and his fucking demons. A mental breakdown on display that became a goddamn symphony. He showed us his split mind. The voices that taunt, the ones that lie. And still he rose, grimy, gifted, defiant. He told us, a rising tide lifts all ships. And Ren was the tide, washing through the filth, lifting the broken-hearted, the unheard. The ones living in shadows with stories too heavy to tell. But he told them anyway. Jenny's tale, she just wanted love. But the world gave her Screech, a fucking monster in a hoodie, born from trauma and rage. And Ren, he didn't glamorize it, he showed it. Unfiltered, fucked up, real. Screech's tale was never about violence. It was about what creates it, what births it, what feeds it.
I love it. Going through his catalog.
A system that treats kids like numbers and boys like burdens. Violet's tale, that's heartbreaking 3 acts. Vengeance, consequence, a bullet with a backstory. The horror of healing too late. Vincent's tale tied it all together. One man trying to hold on to his fucking humanity while the world fed on chaos. That whole trilogy. Shakespeare with grime, opera with trauma. It's not storytelling, it's a mirror, and we saw ourselves in it.
Nice.
Cause Ren knew what it felt like to be the villain in your own mind. He wasn't afraid to rap about seizures, Lyme disease, psychosis, suicidal thoughts. He invited the darkness in, lit a fire and spit bars through the smoke. Sick Boy wasn't a brand, it was a fucking identity. A revolution for the sick, the discarded, the ones who still fight, even when their bodies betray them. You see me as sick, I see me as gifted. That's the energy. Animal flow was primal, beast mode bars with a snarl and a smirk. No chains, no genre, just uncut creativity with teeth. And when he dropped Suicta, he wasn't looking for pity. He was warning us, this is what the mind can do when left to rot alone. He said the word that so many are too afraid to speak. He didn't dance around it, he stabbed it with syllables and made it rhyme. Because fuck silence, fuck stigma. Ren gave voice to the voiceless. I'm not crazy, I'm just tuned differently. Yeah, man. And every out-of-tune soul heard that and finally felt in key. Genesis wasn't a debut, it was a resurrection, a defibrillator to a dead industry, suffocating under fake streams and plastic personalities. Ren brought soul, truth, grit. He didn't spit bars, he confessed sins. He brought the theater, the face paint, the fucking rage. Illest of our time, no lies told. He out-rapped gods while dealing with chronic illness. He wrote classics in a hospital bed while others fake pain for streams. That's why he's different. He's the only artist who could be your therapist, your pastor, your mad genius friend in one fucking track. He built a cult without trying. He gave us a place to cry, scream, laugh, heal. He didn't just rap about pain, he made it art. He didn't just expose trauma, he transcended it. A rising tide lifts all ships. That's what he gave us. Permission to feel, permission to fail, permission to fight back. And when the tide gets rough again and your demons creeping at 3 MR, remember what he said. Even in the blackest night, music is the light. So yeah, play Ren loud when you're curled on the floor, when the meds stop working, when the world gaslights your reality. Play him when you need to remember that being fucked up doesn't mean being less than. Ren proved that you can be a disaster and a masterpiece at the same fucking time. So from every Jenny Screech, Violet, and Vincent, from every sick boy, every twitching, shaking, screaming heart that refuses to stay quiet. Thank you, Ren. You didn't save us. You reminded us.
Man.
We could save ourselves.
Yo, if some of that rhymed, that would have been a dope song. So, I mean, I'm in a world full of so much hate and negativity. It's awesome that things like that exist, and that, you know, people show love to an artist that has done so much for them. I have a lot of artists that, you know, the way she talked about how he was a pastor, he was also somebody that like spoke about their thoughts and put it out on paper in a way that they couldn't really describe. I've always felt that way about artists like NF. And even Jelly Roll at some points, like there's certain people that can just put things in words and in songs better than I can think about them. And so that's awesome that Ren definitely has a diehard cultist fan base that latches onto him for that specific reason. So that is awesome. Ren's a dope dude, man. I really enjoy him a lot. So nice little Ren tribute right there. That was fun to listen to. I'm going to go fight somebody now. All right, we're gonna keep her moving. All right, up next we got my boy NORAD. Mama, I wrote this with so many feelings, man. Y'all trying to get me crying tonight. We need bars. I wrote this with so many feelings, remembering what I felt watching my mom on her deathbed. It's me rapping from a perspective to her from the side, saying the things I never said. I regret not being there for her more. Never thinking she'd go so fast. Man, that's heavy.
Mama, can you hear me? I'm on edge. Every day, losing faith. I should be inside this bed. Wake up, mama, all these voices in my head. Every day, losing faith. I should be the one who's dead, but I ain't. These are things I should have done. Place that parable to my temple, pull the trigger on that gun, but I didn't. I was tempted, I was close, so many inches. In that moment, I just froze with my fingers slowly slipping. Letting go was not my vision. Lord knows I wasn't kidding. I suppose you don't listen, so I'll show you I won't miss it. Mama, say something, I can't do it. How you expect me to live through it? You texted me saying you'd be fine. That was a lie and you been knew it. I knew I should've came and visited more. Didn't think I would be limited towards ever seeing you again, mama. My biggest regret and I still mourn. I read a message where you told Annette that you were so scared and you felt alone, and it broke my heart when I seen the text, cause I was scrolling back to your old phone and it eased my soul.
I love the portrayal of the emotion in your voice, dude. Hey, boss. All right, let's. Jesus. I don't know if he can still, or she can still see. All you gotta do is submit it up there in the top link. You don't have to keep asking me for it.
When I should have been next to you every minute inside of that nursing home, but never showed up to hold you close. Say something before I break something. Mama, you know how my anger be. Since you left in that ambulance, you ain't been the same since last week.
Man,
Doctor said
really
you
great
recovered,
control
so
of
why
pain
you
in your
keep
voice.
passing
That's a
that
hard
on
thing to
me?
do.
Where'd you even get this coma from? You were supposed to be released. Then you get hit with septic shock and it was ready just to take you by surprise at any moment. And then it did, the second that you went and closed your eyes.
Wow, sepsis? Wow. Man, this is eerie.
Mama, can you hear me? I'm on edge. Every day, losing faith. I should be inside this bed. Wake up, mama, all these voices in my head. Every day, losing faith. I should be the one who's dead, but I ain't.
Man.
These are things I should have done. Place that barrel to my temple, pull that trigger on that gun, but I didn't. I was livid, I was hurt, had resentment when I heard that you was sick. Mama, nothing made a difference. Watch you slowly die in front of me. Your health decline in front of me. Your ammonia levels always spiked up. Paramedics sliding that IV. Sugar down to like 30-something. I was so scared that you couldn't breathe. And every time that they brought you back, mama, you just fall right back to sleep. The next day in your chair, in the living room or those stairs, but I sat there praying every day, knowing that your body didn't care. Your body couldn't fight it any longer, it was shutting down by the hair. And every minute that I thought I had with you was gone before I got here. And the fibrosis was so atrocious, I just didn't know how to cope. I was just so focused on being broken, never noticed losing control. With my emotions, I was so cold, I was opposed to holding you close. I feel so low, forever gon' ghost with every moment that I chose. Mama, say something before I take something. If you hate me, I don't blame you. But Braylee and Zoe are waiting for you to awake so they can reclaim you. But now you're gone and it took your lungs. The life support just ain't enough. Your heart couldn't handle transplants, and that's the reason that you ain't with us.
Jesus, man. I can't even imagine it, man. You did such a great job just painting a picture. That's why I had my eyes closed. I was just sitting there listening to it, man. Wow. Man, my boy NORAD is talented. Great picture painting right there. And again, just the portrayal of pain in your voice. It's such a hard thing to do because a lot of times it can come off corny, but that came off as pain. And that's super deep, man. All right, go on to our next one. We got Draza. Yo, I released this song a bit ago, and I just want to see what you think. The first verse is me talking to my younger self, and the second verse is me talking to my older self. See if you make it that far. All right. All right, Draza, the 15-year-old rapper. Ow.
Late beats, just go crazy.
Q-wise, we're probably narrowing to the end. If you super skip, you go to spot number 1. If you skip, you go to spot number 4. If you do an add-on, you go to spot number 6. But the stream will end once we get past all those donations, and I will do a free one to end it. I'm going to spin a wheel. It's going to randomly select one person. So if you want a guaranteed play, you can do one of those skips. I like this beat so far.
Dear younger me, everything will be fine. You'll make it through all the sleepless nights where you're too scared to close your eyes and you just wanna die. Dear older me,
I love you too, man.
Hope you're doing alright, making music, enjoying your life, reminiscing about all the good times. Hope you're living our dream on the mic. Dear me, when I was younger and a little bit dumber, going through pain, you thought it was so bad 15. You never recover, but you just gotta thug through it till you're numb to it. That's not the way to do it, but that's the way you'll do it. You'll get made fun of for being quiet. You'll start overthinking as a result of being silent. Then you'll find a way to escape the pain. You'll start lifting weights almost every day. That's something you'll love almost as much as rap, cause music's your main outlet to help distract you from the fact that you're broken and hopeless. Your heart feels like glass has been shattered, and hoping for someone to come and take away the notion that when they say they love you, they're actually joking. Everything will be fine. You'll make it through all the sleepless nights where you're too scared to close your eyes and you just wanna die. Dear older me, hope you're doing alright, making music, enjoying your life, reminiscing about all the good times. Hope you're living our dream on the mic. Dear younger me, everything will be fine. You'll make it through all the sleepless nights.
All right, definitely don't want to repeat the chorus back to back right there. I think you could deal without the back-to-back repetition right
Relief
there.
from the weight on your shoulders, cause all the baggage feels like a boulder. Keep it real and never give up. If you do, I'm disappointed. You better be tough, you better keep up the grind and never quit on your passion. If you do, I swear to God that be nothing but tragic. You better never stop rapping. If you do, you're a failure. I don't care if you gon' have to live in a trailer, cause I'm relying on you to prove that I can do something that's worth living for and dying for, and prove I'm not nothing. What I'm trying to say is by the time I'm 20, I'm gonna be famous and making some money. I'll be going on tour and have everyone jumping. I'll have a platform to tell everybody who loves me to chase your dreams just like I'm doing. Tell them to do it and I'm gonna prove it. I pray that the older me will actually succeed. If not, I'll die now, cause music's how I breathe. Younger me.
Man, really great concept of a song. I've heard a few songs that are like this, and I always enjoy them because it's just a cool concept and it's a cool story to that type of song. I already dropped a link in the chat for you guys. Kid is 15 years old, and I love that he's like rapping to himself. So he's giving himself 5 years to make it. And if you keep going at that pace, man, first of all, don't chase fame. You can chase money, all right? It's way better to have money than to be famous. I can tell you that much, all right? So just keep at it, my man. Again, just really cool stuff. There was a little bit of hitch in some of the delivery. Just, again, me being overcritical, where it felt like you were kind of hesitant on delivering some of the vocals. Not the vocals, but some of the raps. But for the most part, man. Draza, I'm excited for you, brother. I really am. You got a bright future, dog. Dear old of me, dear young of me. Doing the little melody switches right there. You solid, dude. All right, my boy NORAD. They say I'm foolish. Don't make me sad again, bro. Are we getting a little swagged out on this one?
They tell me I'm foolish. Come around me, I don't need nobody else, boy, you clueless. Thought you knew this, I ain't tryna please you, bitch, I don't need your 2 cents. They tell me I'm foolish.
I like that.
Come around me, I don't need nobody else, boy, you clueless. Thought you knew this, I ain't tryna please you, bitch, I don't need your 2 cents. They tell me I'm foolish. Nobody, I don't want help. I keep to myself, mentally held, locked in a cell, basically fail. Younger me still, suffering well. Look at me, go tell. If I was better off, maybe I bail, but I still fail, hoping that maybe that I can escape whatever I sail. But I'm so broken, peeping that mirror, I know. Yeah, I know. Holding on since my mama died, dog, it's just hard for me to grow. Life changed, not the same ride. Height raised, so I'm feeling low. But it ain't no surprise that the time's gone, cause I let it go. But what you expect from me? Remember you reap what you sow. And homies don't reach out to me. But I won't forget when you ghost.
Nice.
I just do what I do. And I don't wanna
love the cadence switches on this
I don't
one,
care if we were cool. I don't wanna make amends. Keep them G's away from me if them keys ain't no pen. Just remember, I'm the last contender if you ever see me again. Yeah, they tell me I'm foolish. Come around me, I don't need.
Bro, you making some dope music, dude. Again, I'm sorry it's so late in the stream. I think everybody's kind of pieced out, gone to bed at this point. But NORAD throwing in some bangers right here to end this stream. Saying I'm foolish. And again, I love that little echoey sound effect that you got going in the back right there. All right, Tim the Tatman rap. I do not want to listen to this. Toxic, just an F around song for fun. All right.
Hey, this song's nothing but love, guys.
This is for the daddies with the tatties. All right.
Yeah. Here's the origin of the man with 4 chins. I've never seen more cringe. Your beard appeared to be orange, so I guess that means that you're a ginge. Oh, a ninja. Tyler Blevins. F it. Him just say hi to Kevin. You should give in. Buy a Chev then. Finally admit that you're 5'11". Had hair, but it's been a minute. Long enough to put a pin in it. Then skipped it. Hey, chat this fat tatted up dipshit. Probably got whipped to clip it.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Himmy's got some tickle bitties. And I bet you can milk those tits, make those nipples drip a little bit if it'll fit on a damn plate. He's got a jawful, man, and I bet your handshake's awful. But at least we agree, waffles are better than pancakes.
Awesome.
Chili tenders in a blender, dead when his enemy didn't render. Then he yells at Denny, there was too many enemies, no friendlies, and accidentally went too hard when he sent it. Get the med kit, now his head is dented. There I said it, his palms are sweaty, his knees are weak cause his body's heavy. Oh, just poking fun,
His knees are weak cause his body's heavy. Oh, that was hilarious.
Joking, open cloaks, he's low-key a
I'm glad you have fun
no
with
kidding,
it, man.
nah, but they say he's cracked. Yeah, cause he probably smokes it like a chimney, looking like Jiminy.
He's cracked because he probably smoked. You got some bars in it, obviously, you know, a little bit of reverb on it, but that was funny. My boy Toxic making me laugh right here at the end. I'm kind of getting a little delusional right now too. That was funny. All right, we got a couple more. We're gonna end the live stream tonight, guys. While we still got you here on stream, how about some feedback for this one? Been trying to get in quite a few styles lately. All right. I'm yours. My boy Tyler, we got a song coming out. At some point, I gotta finish it. I gotta hear what he did.
Intro got that fire, boy.
Don't care where we go, cause your heart is my home.
Physical looks really ages. Yeah, I really got a tale for the ages. Doesn't matter what we've seen, we can brave it, take it. I don't want somebody with a facelift. I just want to age with you gracefully. Basically, here to the end faithfully. You're the only one I want undebated. Yeah, we know to get you took patience. It'll take a lot more to make it. And I'm down if you want the same shit, to lie with me, to cry with me. But above all that, will you smile with me? Maybe you wanna take a ride with me for the rest of our lives and get out with me. Some notebook shit with a rivalry. I don't care what anybody's saying. A single kiss are worth $100,000. I drop the world if it meant your hand. Fuck it all for the government. I swear to God, you're worth sacrifice. You're worth it all because you saved a life from the bottom to the top. It's ironic to get your head fall.
Don't care where we go, cause your heart is my home. In Paris or in Rome.
Hey, I will say it's an objectively good sound. It's a little bit too happy for me. Because I'm never happy. I'm happy sometimes, but I don't listen to happy music like that.
If all this time was wasted, oh God.
It is kind of a little bit dry. Maybe on that chorus, add some reverb in there. Time is wasted, and like a little bit of pan out, echoey right there.
Names are set
work a little bit.
I just wanna take
but that's being overly critical.
With you and only you.
Suffice to say that it was never easy. It took a long ass road for you to get.
Yeah, I would be a little bit careful with like like it can get a little bit too much for people. Might want to tone it down just a little on some of that, and be just super enunciative with your voice. But overall, I'm gonna listen to that song you sent me right after this live stream and might be able to get to work on it. All right, my boy Bryce with the IG story post. I think we got this and one more, and then I'll do a free one, and then we'll be bouncing. It's my alternate account, but it is me. All right, Bryce, what you got for me, dog? You have an alternate account on SoundCloud?
Plus.
Got hit with the ad. Yeah, we got one more after this. So I will say, I'm thinking about, so I did a live stream the other night where people could win a feature. Tyler won the feature, but I've been thinking about doing that once a month. And I'll dedicate certain days. Is this another ad?
Newest star.
I'll dedicate certain days of the week to those streams where I'm looking for features. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to pick one person. And I'll leave those submissions open like for the full month. So you guys know how I do these live streams. And I close the submission and the songs don't carry over. I'm thinking I'm going to leave that submission open for an entire month. And like people can get their submissions in and it'll stay up for the whole month and I just keep listening to music. Anyway, all right. My boy Bryce.
You don't care, my love for you.
I've heard this before. I've heard the sample before. Ow.
Yeah. Baby, don't lie to me. I'm better off with the truth. My whole life changed, still I got the same view. Same room, same reasons to keep me on toes. Don't wanna slip, I'd rather move. You know that's got a double meaning, right? Yeah. You know that you're the reason, right? I hope you do. You know I used to be
sound
a
way more
hopeful
confident
dude.
in this.
Hoping you would see that and I'm an awful mood. Awkward too, feel like I'm walking but I'm walking through. I wonder if you ever question who you're talking to. When you reflect on our first date, is it love, hurt, rage? What happens in that brain when I look at you? I hope there's some kind of feelings left. Run when I get upset. Some things never meant. Must be I'm depressed. Don't leave me yet. Yeah.
Is that it?
You know I'm not.
I definitely want to cut out that or add something in there. You don't want that much dead space.
What I once was nothing but
now here's the Mac Miller that comes in right here.
You give up. Don't give up on me. Seen people come and go when it creeps up on me. You know
I love
Mom left me.
again, I love the pain in your voice right here. The somberness is nice.
I was young though.
I don't even know if Bryce is in here.
good now, but you must know. I can't lie, this shit affected me. I can't lie, you probably never see the best of me. Let it be.
Yeah, y'all show some love to Bryce right there. What up, Colby? How you doing, brother man? We about to end the live stream. I'm on my last song right now, and then I'm gonna do a free one to end it. Sorry, man. I know. I'm sorry. It's just everybody's kind of pieced out at this point. I think everybody went to bed. School's back in session. All right, it's my second song ever, and I'm Gucci. It's diss track on Rec Room creator that bans us from his events. All right, let's we got a full song listen here. All right. F. Barfield. So this is Gucci and Payback. He said, I'm Gucci, and this is a diss track on a Rec Room creator that bans us from his events.
It's Gucci, bitch.
And Payback, dickhead.
All right.
Payback about to crash out, and I ain't come to play. Pick your casket.
I'm hearing some plosives.
6 feet British, fuck speak English.
Sounds like you're reading off a paper.
Translate. You ban me one more goddamn time, the switch will hit your face.
Hey, all you UK fuckers suck. We can't
Bryce, I quite literally just listened to yours.
If I pull up to Line Penthouse, then Coxie better duck. I low-key thought that he was cool, but turns out he's a fuck. Hey, turns out that he's a fuck hoe. Hold the devs like sit in the butthole. My blick sounds like a drum roll. Killing Barfield.
In my butthole ad lib.
Barfield, number one goal. You're nothing but a nun's bloke. My skill is of the utmost. You will not ever come close. And the cocoa bean, you're a fucking geek. Your features looking oh so bleak. Every time I see you, I just want to break your knee. What's up with me? What's up with you? I hate your crew and Coxie too, little cocky Jew. But you want to suck my cock, me too. Now I'm gonna throw some jacket, holding that, not holding back. Need you to know that all your homies whack. Just don't react, that I won't hit back. Now it's time to switch it up to this British fuck who can't seem to give it up. He keeps on bringing my name up. His name is Barfield. He's a small, weird pussycat that looks like Garfield. Power tripping, using band for Rush Shield.
Bro, the ad libs are killing me. That's so funny. In my butthole?
Fuck you, King Kong, yeah, I'll smack you in your shit.
He claims to be a man, but I can tell he's got a clit.
Always sitting on Barfield's meat like, damn, get off his dick.
Y'all need to get a room or something, shit's making me sick.
Yeah, Line Penthouse poorly made. Barfield is a bitch and all his friends are poor and lame.
Don't see any Limehouse events, that shit's MIA.
My man Barfield over here punching air right now.
Barfield, can you tell me what the fuck sense does this make? There's a whole ass movie theater, but no movies to be played.
You make no money, you don't have a single cent to your name. And it's all your guys' fault, there is nobody left to blame. And who designed the Lime Penthouse? It's a crime to my eyes, now I need to get out. Think it's time to try to find a buyout, cause I can see you trying to climb.
So whoever's rapping right here, they sound a little bit more confident. The other guy, it sounds like straight up just, Barfield, you suck. You make no money. It sounds like you're reading off paper. Act like Barfield's in your face. All right? If Barfield's in your face, you're going to be like, Barfield, you make no money. You're going to be like, Barfield, you don't make no broke. You broke. You don't make no money, you broke boy. You broke British boy. That's what you're going to sound like. That's what you need to rap
Back
like.
to the prime Lime Penthouse.
Yeah, fuck Lime Penthouse. Fuck is the little dumbass creator of it, too. His little bitch-ass friends, holding dabs. Little dumb UK friends. King Kong, with tea and crumpet-ass friends. Jab, fuck them all.
Tea and crumpet friends.
Fuck Barfield.
Man.
Yeah, fuck Barfield. You fucking wanker. Grab your butter knives, blokes. Fucking pussies.
This is about to be UK versus US again. All right. Well, that was a fun one. I laughed considerably a lot. All right, we're going to spin the wheel for the last song of the night, guys. I appreciate everybody that has been here. Listened to well over half the songs this live stream. I haven't done that in a long time. All right, this is Alcier Hunger. Okay, I am Syrian and I'm 16 years old, and this is my first English song. It was with my friends, so sorry if my accent is bad. It's a J. Cole beat. Okay. Please no ads. All right. All right, guys, last song of the live stream. I appreciate you guys for stopping in tonight.
Slow down with the rise, gotta take time. Pulls out on the grind, but they can't find mine. They try to imitate.
We'll live stream again next week.
I'm out here moving.
Check out next Monday, probably the next live stream.
With the gates wide, got the K9. Blade tucked close, it's a war zone, no sidelines. I hear the whispers, don't sound.
It is a little simplistic flow, but I give you a break because it's your first English song.
I shifted when I popped, had to elevate. Family switching, trying to put me in a different place. But the bill stack got me on a chase, feeling the weight, but I never showed the face. Bro, bros still hungry out here.
What was that?
Feast,
This is like a random beat pause.
It's just part of the beast.
Yo, shout out to my boy Slayer for gifting 5 memberships quite literally in the last minute of the live stream. Slayer, I just saw where you renewed for a year on my Patreon. You sent $50 in yesterday's live stream, or the day before's live stream. Your gifting memberships list live stream. This dude has been showing me mad support for the longest time. And I really do appreciate it. My wife got a membership from you. That's awesome. My boy Slayer, y'all show him some love, please.
Out the window, he ain't trying to preach. It's the hunger in his chest. Gotta give him that reach. I remember the struggle, had to deal with the depth.
Slayer, I'm adding you as a moderator. I thought you would have been one by now.
Walking through the shadows, voices in my head now. Trying to be the hero, but the streets want me dead now. Every time I step, I feel the reaper on my breath now. Trying to run away, but I'm closer to the edge now. I used to hear knocks, they trying to collect now.
I do like the accent, but, you know, just rap with a little bit more aggression, a little more oomph behind your voice, and I think it would have been a lot better. But again, you know, English being your not even your first language, it could be your second, third, fourth. I feel like everybody besides English people speak 3 or 4 different languages, and I barely know enough Spanish to not get lost in Mexico. But anyway, that's it for this live stream, guys. I appreciate you all for being here. Love y'all. And next Monday will be the next live stream, more than likely. And I'll see you guys there if you want to pop back by. It'd be great. And this is $5 skip night. We'll see how well this one ended up. I normally do the skips for $10, so I wanted to just try to listen to a lot more music tonight, see some more people. And like I said, Monday is September 1st, right? So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a day where I dedicate a day per week for live streaming for the feature live stream. And I think I might do it on Mondays. And we'll see how that goes and leave that open for a long time. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But y'all have a great night. Thank you all so much